So this is the prophet. And he is here.
Oh my God.
He is here in our life right now.
Oh my God. This is Lincoln, Mary Lincoln boyfriend. Wamekorogo. Huyu ni yule pasta anajipakaka mikorogo.
Pastor Kanyari, take the mic. Pastor Kanyari, take the mic. Give us what you think. Your opinion, please.
Mimi nimestuka sana kwa sababu niliongea kuhusu hawa mapasta wanajipaka mikorogo kwa uso. Kuna siku nilisema kuhusu hawa mapasta wanajipaka mikorogo kwa uso, wanakuaga na kasoro.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
Bring him back up. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Madam Prosecutor.
Yes.
I still have a problem that I don't think this court is actually looking into. Your Honor, my problem is this. Nobody chooses to be a victim, right?
Yeah.
And we all agree on that. And now, according to Pastor Ben, he has made his own decision of how to approach this by sensitizing people or victims to be, should there be any or already in existence, to express themselves and talk about this thing. But I have a different approach. What if we can stop the perpetrators in their own tracksuits before they even create another victim?
Sorry, just give me 1 minute, Senior Counsel. There was a prophet kwa guest, prophet mwenye alikuwa na request, tafadhali request tena. Kulikuwa na prophet, a member of the public, request again please. Let me see if you can request again. There was a prophet, kama bado uko hapa, request tena. Nilikuwa naenda kukupandisha, ukapotea. Aya, Senior Counsel, take
And then when we come to this court, exposing that person, it will take seconds. And their names will be everywhere published by all the media. I'm telling you, nowadays they collect what we call content or information on TikTok. It will be everywhere and we will know this and this. He's not just a bishop, but he also eats kundus. And we put it out there in very big posters. We have to stop the victims to be. Not the victims who have already been affected. Of course, they will express themselves. They will seek therapy, as my senior counsel Don is saying, and it's a good thing. But what about the ones yet to be victims to the same animals which are out there not being mentioned? Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Madam Prosecutor.
Thank you. Yeah, take the mic.
Approach the bench, please.
Yes, take the mic. Thank you.
Your Honor, thank you. Thank you, Madam Prosecutor. Thank you, Senior Counsels. I would like to say that if Pastor Ben says that he's here to create awareness, in my point of view, I would like to tell you, Pastor Ben, that there is no awareness you have created by not mentioning the name. There is no way, in layman's language, unaweza niambia usipitie pale. Lazima uniambie nisipitie pale kwa nini, kuna nini. So if you are saying you want to sensitize or you want to create awareness, you have to tell people you are creating awareness. You are creating awareness to them against who or against what. So for that, actually, I think there is no awareness we have created. And Your Honor, I would suggest that if today in this court session, we have not been able to say who the perpetrator is, according to me, then we have no business being in this court today. We have not achieved our motive of today. We are just going to be having a lot of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But in real sense, as Senior Counsel Peter Kioi says, this court is incomplete today because we have the victim, we don't have an accused. So we are dealing with a case one-sided. And I feel like we are leading nowhere. Thank you.
Senior Counsel Jambi for making exactly what the members of public and all the other senior councils are saying. So, guys, I would like to ask this able court under my leadership, tuseme kwa mfano, mwingie Kiswahili vizuri, tuseme kwa mfano Raf, let me use myself as an example. Raf anaua watu na katakata kwa mapanga na amekata mkono na kukufa, lakini want to protect ule mtu mwingine. Is it not, are we not going to take this case like huyu mtu ni mtu ambaye anaua? What are we sensitizing the members of public? Kama hakuna jina ya huyo mtu, tuna protect namna gani? Hii ni swali ambalo linafaa kuwekwa hapa katika koti hii ndio tuweze kuendelea na kusikiza hii kesi. Kwa nini tusipewe jina la huyo mtu? Hata huyo mtu anaocha hapa, pengine ako na sudo. Thank you very much, guys.
In support of that, remember, this is not just any other person. He's a bishop, which means actually the victims take themselves to him. The victims, they take themselves to him. And he looks people with beards and say, napenda nyashi yako. Mwanaume anakona ndevu nyingi kama Pastor Ben. Uko chini pia mafudhini nyingi. Wanaume tunamea mafudhi. We know this thing. He's a bishop attracting these men. He has to be... Oh my God.
Let's take the mic a bit, please.
Okay, go ahead, Madam. Okay, I think Madam Prosecutor kwa chai kidogo, try to communicate background. So we have seen. Okay, we have a former senior counsel that was fired in other law courts. Is here with us today by the name Harry Black. Thank you. You can welcome him and at least have a word as a friend of this court. Thank you.
Or maybe just to make it clear, just to make it very, very clear, the bigger court is still on and it's on a break. No one has been fired. Everyone is still there and everything is on course. Now, I just want to weigh in on this Ben guy. Now, number one, if you look at the case at hand, we are talking about a case of sodomy more than 3 months ago. That's a medical issue. More than 3 months ago. No OB. We are talking about treatment more than 3 months later. Now, in the event that there's such kind of a thing, number one, this is a criminal offense. You go report, then thereafter you are directed to proceed to a medical institution. Being a criminal offense. Now, almost 4 months later, this Ben guy is coming here telling us that he had gone for a surgery last week. Now, sodomy, I'm looking at sodomy by itself. And I'm looking at the diameter of an anus. And I'm looking at the size of a penis. I don't know the said bishop. From where I'm seated, a lot of things are not adding up. But that aside, what we are doing here, what has been going on here for the past like close to 1 or 2 hours has been hot air. Why? You cannot tell me that you are sensitizing the public while you're not mentioning the perpetrator of the said act. Sensitizing the public against what? Against who? And as one of the speakers mentioned earlier on, you cannot tell me that do not walk because you might be bitten by a snake. No, you'll tell me do not use that route. You'll point at the route and tell me if you use that route, you might be bitten by a snake. So I'll be aware of where not to pass by. But you want to tell me blindly that do not walk. So from where I'm seated, this guy is just here for attention, as Kioi earlier said, and he's been wasting people's time here with stories ajaba from where I'm seated. And from where I'm seated, this thing never happened. from where I'm seated. This thing never happened. If this thing happened, and the way we know it, and I'm coming from a medical background, so I understand so well the procedure when such kind of act is involved. Number one, there ought to have been an OB. You're talking about 4 months later. How will they even get how do you even get the specimen? To get to understand that to link someone to the act. Doesn't work that way. More than 3 months later, doesn't work that way. Guys, this wastage of time, and I think that so-called pastor should just tell us exactly why he's here. But there was no sodomy. Unless, or the only other option could be, it was a willing buyer, willing seller, but deal went wrong somewhere. That could be the only viable explanation. Maybe it was a willing buyer, willing seller, but the deal never went well. From where I'm seated, that could have been the case. So right now, what this guy is doing is trying to blackmail the so-called bishop that usiponipatia chenye tulikuwa tumeagree nitakuanika. Now probably the guy is here trying to prove to the so-called bishop that if you don't, live by your end of the bargain, you've seen the far can go. So probably the guy is negotiating for something. That's just my hypothesis. Hypothetically, that's what could be happening here. But there's nothing like there was sodomy. There's nothing like there was something done against this so-called Ben's will. No. Might have been a willing buyer, willing seller, but right now, things haven't gone well. 3 months later, hajalipwa, labda alikuwa ameahidiwa atalipwa kitu, hakulipwa. So now he's talking about blackmail. I'll beg to go quiet. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, thank you, Senior Counsel Barry Black. I have a member of the public, Moses. Can you take the mic, please? Moses? Moses, are you there? Moses? Oh, he's not here. Any senior counsels willing to participate? There's something else I'm going to say in a minute.
I would like to say something.
Yes.
When you are sodomized or when someone gets on your butt, you have severe pain, and then you have you breathe from the anus, and then you have difficulty from sitting or walking, and then unakuwa na bruises around your anus hapo, alafu unakuwa na unusual discharge. Alafu unakuwa na tearing, bleeding na bruises nyingi zinakufanya. Alafu huwezi sweat kwa sababu unasikiaga matako hii nitahitaji jameni. Alafu unasikia anus ni kama iko swelled. Sasa kama amekuwa swelled for 4 months, na saidi ameenda kwa doctor na hajaenda kwa polisi kusema, I don't think that's a good. Kuna vitu fishi sana hapo. Kuna vitu fishi sana. Alafu nani hapa asha try at least kuweka vitu zenye huuza na huko ndani. Unasikiaga uchungu kwa sababu mimi natumia. Unasikiaga uchungu sio na hata ukiwekwa kakidole, machari wengi wanapenda kuwekwa kakidole. Unless sasa aliwekwa chupa, guys. Unless aliwekwa chupa, akawekwa vitu nyingi na huko ndani. Kama sio mjurusi mwenyewe aliwekwa vitu zingine, kwa sababu anaenda surgery. Kwa nini? Kwa sababu huwezi nyaduliwa na mtu binadamu alafu uende surgery, unless uliwekwa vitu nyingi, ukaekwa chupa, ukaekwa mavitu, ukaekwa mpaka mwiko, ukaekwa vitu nyingi na uko ndani, ndio ukasikia uchungu mpaka ikafika time ya kwenda surgery. So kwa hivyo anastahili aende kwa huyo bishop, amuulize ni nini alimfanyia ndio akuje kufanya surgery. Okay? Hiyo ndio yangu tu basi.
Okay. All right, so I think the judge has dropped. I'll bring the judge back up. Kuna kitu nilikuwa nataka niulize. It is said that there are many victims of this same person. So I want to pose this to the court that perhaps we are focusing on the wrong person. If at all other victims are able to expose the bishop, would that be just? Would that be just?
Mbona usituambie? You know the person. Mbona usituambie na hii ni koti yako?
Hii ni koti ya TikTokers. Hii ni koti ya
Your Honor, let me tell you something. I want to bring to the attention of this court that 7,000 up here are not tomatoes or potatoes.
Absolutely.
7,000 are not insane people. You can never be taking us through rounds, bushes, thickets, or what without telling us the person. When you say there are victims of this person, who is the person here? We are not here to find X. No, we don't need more victims. We need the person first. Let me tell you, the other time, there was a case about Ben Kiengei. It was just pointed out that Ben Kiengei did 1, 2, 3. And tukasema tunaenda tukao tumeandika t-shirt zetu sisi ni wanono twende kwa kanisa. Now we want to occupy the church by saying tunaandika hapa sisi tumerepiwa twende kwa kanisa. Kila saa mkituambia there are victims. Excuse me, we are not dealing with the Lulus like Diana Rose here. We are dealing with people with sane mind. Tell us the person right away.
Maybe
can I take the mic?
Just for me to add a bit. For me to add a bit. We already have a lead. The person is here, the complainant. Why should we go for other victims? Yet we have the person complaining of the perpetrator. Why can't he go ahead and mention the perpetrator? Why should we go in rounds and rounds and look for I don't know what? No. The guy is here. You're in communication. Let him tell us who is this bishop. Thank you.
Can I take the mic, country?
Yes, Lucian, take the mic. Thank you.
Okay. Judge Rahmudi, senior counsel.
Lucian, you have a lot of noise. Uko na kelele mingi sana.
Sijui kanitasikika, ndo naingia kwa basi. I think kanitasikika.
Okay,
sijui kama mnanipata?
Yes, now
okay. Like, if you jamaa iko somehow, yes? Ikesi ya jamaa iko somehow complicated kwa sababu first of all hata hatuambii hii mambo yake ilifanyika lini. Anasema unless muangalie kwa kadi ya hospitali, yeye hajui ilifanyika lini, hajui ama sijasikia akisema hajui. Then kitu ingine sijui kama mtanipata, kama sisikiki mniambie kindly.
Ongea, endelea kuongea.
Okay, like as a mother niko na boys, ninalea watoto, niko na boys. Kwa hiyo church ya huyo bishop, si kuna pia wamama kupeleka watoto wao boys wao huko, anakosaje kutuambia ni mtu fulani? Ndio hata hao wazazi wenye kupeleka watoto wao kwa hiyo church, at least for the sake of the kids. Sasa wacha watu wazima, for the sake of the kid. I think there is something anatuficha yenye atuambii. Hata hapa Maria ametuambia ati alidelete messages kwa sababu jamaa alimnyamazia. It is somehow ina raise alarm somehow. I don't know whether mimi nimeona tu ako somehow complicated for me, that's all.
Madam Prosecutor.
So yes, Senior Counsel, yes.
Yes, I represent the jury here, and I would ask kindly if there are other victims that Madam Prosecutor knows, then we should be asking for the poll, kindly.
Okay, so it is really tricky, guys, because right now Pastor Ben Gitau himself And guys, this is a court of law. This is TikTok High Court. This is not something that I control. This court is controlled by TikTokers. And there are many people who have gotten justice in this court. Pastor Ben Gitau feels as though by me saying that there are other victims of this bishop, I will be doing wrong by him. So I want this court to also protect me as a prosecutor, because personally, it was after talking to Pastor Ben yesterday that I perused through this bishop's platform, and then I saw a friend of mine on his platform. Now, after seeing this friend of mine on his platform, I got shocked. I was really shocked. So I called this friend of mine and I said, oh my God, so you know this person? And then the friend of mine told me, yes, I know the person. But after that picture was taken with him, after I took that picture with him, I had so many people calling me, telling me what this man of God had done to their young boys, you know, and this person told me many things. One of which is that each time these people went to court to try and get justice, they have been denied justice, because this man is just, in fact, this person compared him to other powerful people in government, that he, even if this gentleman now, who has come to this high court today, if he tries to seek justice, he's going nowhere with the justice. So I think he's actually making a mistake right now, refusing to go all the way with this, because many people have tried to get the same justice and they never got it. And the man is still on the pulpit, he is still preaching, and he is still sodomizing men and young boys. You can take the mic, guys, but I wish to request this court to protect me. I did not trick anyone to anything. By saying that there are other victims, I am talking from the knowledge that I have after a long conversation with my friend who happened to be on the same platform with this person. My friend who happened to interview.
Lady Jackie.
Sugasambi and Your Honor, under Sugasambi, I'm growing impatient, and now that I, Peter K. MVP, will not fear anybody, do not protect no one, do not protect me. Just tell me right now, I have sent you a message on WhatsApp, tell me the name of the person. Yeah. And I will just announce it here right away. No, I don't need any protection, guys.
Yeah,
we need to say it right now.
Anybody, you can send the name to us or to Peter Koi or to somebody else, so that to square na nini ya kukurida all the time. So you can text to somebody else, Kanyari, Peter Koi or somebody else.
I can also speak up. Bring it on.
Yeah. For the sake of those boys, for the sake of the boys, we need to know who this is, please. Who is the next victim if we don't put this person out there? That church needs to be banned if the boys are being kuduliwad. Yeah? Na unasikia hapa Shuka Shabi anasema alijaribu kuigiza kadole.
And the other thing, maybe unfortunately, okay, in the event that we leave this platform, okay, this court without knowing the name, then according to me, as Barry Black, my conclusion will be that it was a deal gone wrong. This guy was chilled willingly.
I'm using this same phone, so please don't call me on this phone. You can call on the other one. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so my conclusion.
I'm calling the name so that we continue. 7.4 people. Wait,
Exactly.
Lady Jacqueline, Your Honor, please let us just announce the name and we are done. We don't care about who the person is, what is the rank, how much he made the portray out here. We will know what to do after that. For now, give us the name. Thank you. If truly this court is court of justice, if truly this court stands for the right of people, and if this court knows what its role is, we need the name right away.
We should know the perpetrator.
We don't have to expect more.
Let me take 1 minute to direct this thing, please, as a Chief Justice here. So now there is no protecting anybody, or else what we're gonna do is, this court protects itself. We do not protect individuals. But again, when matter has been brought up like this, we really don't know if that the person you've been given, we cannot sustain. We wanted to mention himself. So I'm directing this court, whatever Lady Jacqueline does as a prosecutor to expose out there all this case, this court does not stand by that, because we wanted the victim to say it. He can say, no, I did not do that. So now the ball is on your court to do whatever you want to do. Thank you.
Well, I don't think
we need a poll. We need a poll. Let us have a
clear enough, but I think I stand by what Bwana Peter mentioned. Okay, very, very clearly. We cannot have justice if we don't know exactly who we are talking about. And in the event that we shall leave this court without knowing the perpetrator, then the conclusion shall be that it was a willing buyer, willing seller, and this Ben guy is trying to blackmail the so-called bishop.
And anybody asking the so-called bishop, the victim, who is Ben Gitau, if he's married first. For me to tell someone, you are Malisafi, you have good nyash. There's something that is fishy. So as a judge, I leave this case to the members of public to decide. Thank you. Ya Kaisari ni ya Kaisari, ya Mungu mpe Mungu. Mimi kama Pilato nimeoga mkono, kesi hii iamuliwa na wananchi wote hapo chini. Thank you.
Inaonekana hata mimi inaonekana alikuwa anamuapproach kutoka kitambo sana, alikuwa anamwangalia Nyash, na akikuja pengine alikuwa na tap the eyes, anamwambia damn, your ass looking good man. So alikuwa ameapproachiwa kutoka kitambo. Saa akikuja kunyaduliwa ni fenye inaonekana alionekana Nyash yake imetokelezea that day. Yeah.
Wengine hawa watu wanasema ni watu wa Mungu. Huyu anajiita pastor, huyo mwingine bishop. Wewe, a whole bishop tells you uko na nyash. Wewe kama pastor, wewe ndio unatufundisha kukemea mapepo hapa nje. Ndio unatufundisha kukemea ma temptations hapa nje. Bado hujamaliza shule. Mungu Baba nakuona. Alafu wewe unaambiwa uko na nyash, a whole man, na bishop. You don't kwanza cast out the demon in a bishop.
Alafu hata haoni wanawake wenye wako kwa chachi yake, anaona nyashi ya chali. Hallelujah.
Alafu jali yako na madevu huko chini, inamaanisha pia madevu hapo kwa shimo ni mingi sana. You cannot condemn that in the name of mighty Jesus. Which Jesus are you praying to hawa watu anduthi? Kama unampelekeaga vikastoma huko vya nduthi alafu mambo imeharibika.
I think hypothetically, let me just have the mic a bit. Hypothetically, okay, I've been in churches before, and the church usually has an, let me call it like an organogram. Same way we have it in organizations. So my assumption, hypothetically, could be that maybe this Pastor Ben guy is referring to his bishop. Now, the starting point would be, which church does this Pastor Ben guy go to? Then we can go for his bishop, because that might just be the perpetrator. That might be the perpetrator.
Your Honor, I don't know what we are waiting for. Let us save our small coins because others to make up a data. Please, Lady Jacqueline, tell us the person, period. We have to save our boys then from now. Let me ask you a question that I've been asking in the comment section. If it was a matter of a woman being raped, would people be making fun of it or laugh about it? Let's continue. Now, it's a challenge and it's on your side, Lady Jacqueline. You tell us what is happening.
If it was a woman, we would have already prosecuted that person. It would be posted everywhere and it would be a deal done. I don't know why we are hesitating with a boy child. I do not know why. Since that our own prosecutor has mentioned of boys, not men. Remember, this was a man with beard. He was told he had good nyash. He said, thank you, me, until the nyash was tested. Now he's complaining. We are talking of the boys. What about the boys? And remember, it's unfortunate that churches do get these new believers, mostly maybe 1 or twice in a month, and they have these kids, of which the bishop apparently sees nyash of boys. So we have the boys, underline boys, shall. The word is shall be protected. Please, the boys.
Kulingana na mimi hapa hakuna kesi. Wao jamani, sisi amedanganya na tuwezi mama tukaribia mtu jina.
Bishop. Yeah. Mimi saizi Pastor Ben ananipigia simu. Anasema ya kwamba we are going to hurt his case in court if we expose the bishop. Okay? Sasa,
yeah, he doesn't even have an OB. Which case is he talking about?
Yeah, anasema ya kwamba tukiexpose huyo bishop ni sisi tutamuumiza, he will not get justice. Hiyo ndio kitu ameniambia.
Lady Jacqueline, umetwestia time nyingi sana. Bye, kwaheri. Umetwestia time nyingi kwa sababu tungetaka kujua.
Sasa mistake ni yangu jamani. Mistake ni yangu.
Lady Jacqueline, wait. Lady Jacqueline, wait. Let me tell you, Lady Jacqueline.
Please, Ben Gitau, can you come to the court?
No. This is the last time, Lady Jacqueline, you are going to take us through rounds. The last time here, you kept us waiting. You kept us on the bed. You lied to us, and then at the end of the day, unatuambia zero things here.
Senior Counsel Kioi, can you take back your word? You lied to us, because I don't take my work lightly. Kindly, can you take that back now?
I want to tell you that you lied to us.
If you want us to work together, kindly take that back.
You lied that Carol was coming to court and she never came.
Senior Counsel, take that back.
You lied to us.
Guys, I
don't know how to lie.
I don't know if the judge is here. Judge, you can come up, please.
You lied.
Lady Jacqueline,
I cannot be bullied.
You need to be very, very straight with us.
Judge, I cannot be bullied by this man. Judge, I cannot be bullied by this. I can't. I'm sorry.
This pastor should come back here.
Pastor mwenyewe amekataa kurudi kwa live.
Lady Jacqueline,
it's only him mwenye anaweza expose you bishop. Mimi niki expose you bishop, then I will bring all the victims of this bishop to this court. If I expose this man now, I will bring all his victims through this court. And that will be worse. So Pastor, it's only you who can come back up and talk to the public about this incident. If you want to literally have a case, it is only you who can do this, not me.
Your Honor, Judge, Your Honor, and this court, 8.1 people. I am a senior counsel in this court. I have participated in many cases. This was a court. The person knew very well that they are coming here to face the court and to face Kenyans and any other person. It is a worldwide thing. We cannot be here waiting to hear if the prosecution side is not providing the victim and actually the accused. The accused must be here. This is a court. It has no favoritism. We should start by that one person, then we get the whole victim.
Now,
if you say it will be
we can do, if Pastor...
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Sorry. 1 minute, Peter Kioi.
Madam Prosecutor.
I'm actually trying to help. Peter Kioi, I'm trying to help. If at
Madam
all Pastor
Prosecutor.
Gitau cannot come back to court, then perhaps we get the accused. Perhaps we get the accused to court, because we've been talking to the accused as well. What Pastor Gitau does not know, we have already made a phone call to the accused. The bishop tumeshamwongelesha kwa simu. So maybe Peter Kio, you can take the mic from there. Thank you.
So is it in order for this court to tell us any other case that has been brought here? They have never had a conversation with the victim and the complainant. Is it a matter of payment that Ben Gitau never received, or was it a matter of agreement? Is it a matter of blackmail, that he wants to blackmail the person so that next time he will expose them if they are not going to fulfill their wishes? Is it a matter of man of God when it comes to sodomy? Is it a matter that it is to be discussed whether they should be here or not? Is it a matter of you telling us where the person is? Is it a matter of you telling us that it is only so and so, while the victim has said that you have every evidence? We want to know right now. It is in public opinion, because when you open this live stream, you are opening it for public. When you open this live stream, you are to invite comments, you are to invite our opinion. Our opinion is very simple. We need to see and to hear about the person who is accused here. If that is not the case, call the person and bring them up here right now.
Madam Prosecutor, can I have the mic?
Yes, you can take the mic, but before you do, Senior Counsel Don, I'm just asking the judge. Judge Rafmuli, what is wrong with your network that you keep dropping? Judge Rafmuli, it does not look good for this court that every 2 seconds the judge and a drop. Tafadhali, fix your network. Thank you. Take the mic, Mr. Don.
Thank you very much. So, Madam Prosecutor, emotions should not lead us to do a mistake. I wanted to address this to you. The moment you bring a name here for yourself, that this is the accused, it's gonna put you in problems. Let the victim himself, he should gather courage. Let him come here and tell us this person. Let it come from his mouth alone. But when you are subjected to name a person, trust me, it can be used against you in a court of law. Let the victim himself come here and mention names.
Okay, Senior Counsel Don, I beg to differ, and this is how I'm differing. No, I beg to differ. Listen, this is a court of law. This is TikTok High Court, and in this court, when cases are presented, we always must bring both the perpetrator, or rather the accuser and the accused. You understand? And that is why, as a court, we did our due diligence. We found out whether the case was genuine. We did actually find the victims of the said bishop. We even went as far as speaking with the bishop on the phone. So I am afraid what you're saying is null and void in a court of law. Okay, I can bring the accused to court. Even this minute, I can literally drag the accused to court. Okay, thank you.
Was the accused presented to you courtesy of the victim?
No.
The victim told you
the victim did give me the identity of the accused.
Okay, then you are right.
And once he did that, I did now do my job as the prosecutor. Used my DCIO to seek more information about the accused. The DCIO was able to talk to the accused for a length of time.
Lady Jacqueline.
Yes.
I'm talking to somebody on Facebook messages, so I'll get back to you guys. I'll tell you the name of the bishop and everything, and about to get out. I'll be back.
Okay, thank you, Suga Shambi. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
But Lady Jacqueline, the moment this guy didn't want to mention names, you could have even then given us the names. It could have made work easier.
But you came here saying I should not expose the name. Now you're telling me I should have.
No, you said this guy, you know, what I was telling you is if you yourself have identified this person, but you've said the victim made you to identify this person, then that is okay, you see. Now, another thing I wanted to address Pastor Kanyari. Kanyari ametoka hapa hivi. You know, Kanyari is a pastor, and the guy who is here is also a pastor. I think the person who will have been talking loudest here is Pastor Kanyari. I'm so disappointed at him. Pastor Kanyari, this is your colleague. This is a pastor like you mwenye amekuja hapa complain alikuwa sodomized. Wewe ndio ungekuwa unapiga kelele. Wewe ndio ungekuwa unambembeleza. Atupatie jina so that tuanguke nalo. But Pastor Kanyari is even here saying that this guy is lying. It really leaves some question marks. And I'm really disappointed that Pastor Kanyari, yeye kama pastor, it is not fair.
Okay, thank you, Senior Counsel. I don't know, Nani next. I think we'll wait for Suga Shambi.
Lady Jacqueline.
PM, take the mic. Yeah.
Yes, you have said that you spoke with the accused.
Yes, my DCIO spoke with him and even recorded him. Yes, we did.
What was the response of the accused?
I don't think this is the moment to bring that here, but the accused can actually come to court. He can come to court. So it's a matter of the court deciding whether we should bring him to court or wait for Pastor Gitau to be the one to bring him to court. But he can come to court. Now, one thing I want to say to Pastor Gitau, if you can allow me, PM, is that as I have spoken about this, that there is very little chance of him getting any justice, unless, of course, there is a mass reporting of the same person. And that is because there are many people who've taken him to court for the same act, and all of them did not get justice. All the cases were thrown out. All the cases that have gone to court have been thrown out of court. Thank you. For lack of evidence.
You have been told that other cases were thrown out. That means even hii yake itakuwa thrown out because as of now haja provide enough evidence ya kuonyeshana
so the poll is for whether we should bring him to court, guys. The poll is for whether we should bring him to court. Okay, participate, guys. Thank you. I also wanted to appeal to the public that if there are any other victims if you think you know the person, or if you think you're a victim of the same person, you can always contact me. My mobile number for the page is public. My WhatsApp is public, and it is 0701 900 990. I can't say it in English because the live may be dropped. So hiyo ni 0701 900 990. Unaweza ni message huko kwa WhatsApp. Okay, if you think you could be a victim of the same person, unaweza ni message tafadhali. Thank you. But Suga Shambi is coming back, guys. Thank you. I'll bring a few members of the public as we wait. Meanwhile, if we can tap to 1 million before we get the next information, and also check if you've followed the host. If you have not, please hit follow. Thank you. Yeah. I'm bringing members of the public. Oh, yeah, kuna kelele. Okay. Pendo, uko na kelele mingi sana. Wacha ni kudrop. I'm bringing 2 members of the public, just random people from the public. Wanaweza kuja waongee. Okay. So nikikuleta, chukua mic. Ongea. Okay, so this is time for you to participate as a member of the public.
He's a fireman, okay? So he's perfectly capable of handling any situation that comes up. Thank you very much. You can.
Hello, Nyangere. Nyangere, are you there? Okay. Joy Ngeshi, hi. Yes. Do you want to take the mic?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think hii kesi yake haileti shangwe kwa sababu kama venye anasema ati could happen mwezi wa 10 na saa hii tuko mwezi wa 2. I think wakati huo ndio angeenda hosi, na kama saa hii mtu hata akienda choo ngumu huwa tunasikia tunahisi uchungu sana huko nyuma. I think hiyo time ndio angefeel hiyo pain, hata hangeweza hata kulala, angeenda mpaka hosi at least atibiwe, ajulikane what is happening. Then hangeandikisha ati hajaripiwa, angesema daktari ndiye angemwambia ukweli, amwambie kumeenda hivi na hivi na hivi. Ndio hizo makaratasi zenye ameenda nazo hosi sijulikane what is happening. So saa hii ndio anachukua mkodo wa kusema ati anaenda kesho. Unajua hiyo ni serious case. Hangechukua ati aseme ati atakaa for all that time ati saa hii ndio anachukua hatua. Hiyo for me I make sense.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it does not make sense to me either. Kwa nini amengoja miezi 4? Hata mimi bado sielewi. Hata akini explainia mimi bado sitaelewa. Kwa nini angengoja miezi 4? Hiyo bado sielewi hata mimi. 4 months is a long time to wait after ukishakuwa violated.
Okay, I'm back with the case. Huyu pastor
Sugar Shambi, can you go on the big screen please? Now yeah, enda on the big screen ikiwezekana hata kuja na TV. Haya,
sijui okay.
Usijui kuja na TV. Ndio hiyo. Haya, nimekutumia TV.
Sikuji na TV.
Okay, sawa.
I'm driving.
No worries. Okay.
Sasa huyu pastor eti ni gay. First of all, huyu pastor ni gay. Hakuna bishop amelala na yeye. Alafu huyu pastor ni kwa sababu ameshikwa na washirika kwake, ameshikwa na washirika wake akiwa ni gay. Sasa amekuja eti hapa kupray as a victim. Ndio awe. Yeah. Nimeelezewa hivyo na gay mwenzake. Amekuja ni gay, anakuwa gay na huyu ni gay mwenzake amenielezea. Amesema huyu pastor anakuwa gay. Fenya ameshikwa na washirika akakuja hapa kujifanya ni victim. Hata huyo bishop, hakuna bishop amemnyadua. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. So hakuna case. Ni Fenya ameshikwa na washirika akakuja hapa kama ako victim ndio aweze kufanya washirika warudi kanisani na aweze kupaga washirika wake. So hiyo ndio nimewaambiwa saa hii. Lakini pastor amekuwa gay for a long time under the cover na ako na marafiki wake gay. Huyo ni gay mmoja wake ameniambia hivyo. So case closed. Next one.
Okay, thank you Sugar Shambi. Senior counsels, mnaweza chukua mic tafadhali.
Songo yeye now
Sugar Shambi amekwambia ni pastor wa kanisa gani?
Hajaniambia ni wa Yeah, let me ask him ni wa kanisa gani alafu nitawaambia saa hii. Nimemtext.
I will be better soon. Kikuja na stories za uongo sasa pia kitamramba.
Lady Jacqueline, did you validate the papers alikutumia ni za hospitali? Maybe you tried reaching to
Yes, papers yenye alinitumia are legitimate, ni za hospitali. And indeed he was violated for real. Hii story si uongo, imagine. So that's why maybe
did you confirm the name?
Yes, I did.
Umeconfirm jina ni yake, yeye mwenyewe ndiye anaitwa hivyo?
Yes, tumefanya hizo verification zote. Yeah. Tumefanya hizo verification zote. So it's just a matter of now Sue, the person mwenye Sue anamuongelesha ni nani, kama ni mtu gay pengine ni
alikuwa gay akaacha ugay. Hata namwambia pade hapa, ako hapa anatusikiza, namwambia pade hapa anasema na wakinikuta, so anakataa, lakini nimemuomba tu akuje hapa, anakataa, lakini ameniambia huyo gay Gitau amekuwa pastor gay for a long time. Sasa ameshikwa ndio ana act like as a victim.
Oh, kwa hivyo amekuwa gay for a long time?
Yeah, amekuwa gay undercover.
Okay. All right. Okay. Ndio huyo Pastor Gitau amerudi. Okay. Thank you.
Pastor, how are you?
Judicially na the rest people wenye mko hapo.
Yeah, Pastor.
I'm not here to defend myself for any case, but me nimechukulia so personal about Sue. Mwenye amemwambia mimi ni gay. You people, you tell people to open up their stories, and personally I did that. I requested Jacqueline to give me time. She didn't tell me kotini. Me, I thought it's the same na Steve. You speak out your heart, story ishe, and then you heal. So, Mimi, I didn't know when I'm coming here, I'm supposed to come with the whole bunch of evidence. That is why I had requested you, munipatie time yangu, I retrieve all my messages, I bring them to Jacqueline. But now, it is different. I'm not ashamed of sharing my story, and I'm not going to commit suicide by the way. I thank Steve, alinipatia time yangu nikaongea, kila kitu, and my heart was open. I respect the court, and I personally don't have anything against anyone here. But mimi nimeshukuru, and thank you so much. Hata sitaambia Sue alete mwenye anamwambia hivyo, because you know kesi yetu haishii hapa. We have another case, another judge.
Gitau, ngoja kidogo. Pastor, ngoja kidogo. Unanisikiza?
But Jacqueline, you really told me I'm not going to speak much. Na nikakwambia if it's about content, mimi I will not be comfortable talking, and ilikuwa ni chat.
But this evidence is not about content, Pastor Ben. Do you realize that there are many victims of this person? Why are you protecting him? Why are you protecting somebody so vile?
Mimi kama ungeniambia about the victims, ati mimi ndio nitakuja kuwasemea.
No, the victims can talk for themselves. Lakini no, wacha nikuambie hii. Victims wanaweza jiongelelea. Lakini wewe venye umeniongelesha WhatsApp, una feel ni kama hata hao victims hawafai kuja kotini. Kwa nini wasikuje kotini?
Hivyo Jacqueline, Aki, please don't do that.
Jacqueline Ben, Lady Jacqueline Ben.
I have even begged you. Nikakwambia give me time to gather the data. Juu hii kesi mimi niliongelelea jana, na mimi sijaanza kutibiwa jana, Lady Jacqueline. I even sent you the receipt uko nayo ya madawa ya November. I started taking those drugs in November. Please nipatie any time. Msinifanye pia mimi nisikie vibaya. Let me speak. Juu mimi pia nyinyi mmeongea. Mimi nikawaambia juu hii ni kitu yenye inahitaji time, Lady Jacqueline. Nipatie time, I gather the information, I come here nikiwa na hiyo. But for now, let's do the awareness. Sasa mahali nimesema ati hao wengine hawafai kupeana nini?
Tigani pastor.
Si umeambiwa Sue, umeambiwa kwenye naendanga.
No, tuambie sahi, tuambie wewe na mdomo wako unaendanga church gani?
Mimi siendangi church, niko na ministry.
Ministry yako inaitwa nini?
Inaitwa ni Kingdom Prayer Warriors.
Kingdom Prayer Warriors iko Facebook,
iko TikTok.
So kwa hivyo unakujaga kuhubiri TikTok?
We were supposed to start the ministry in April, ndio nikagonjeka.
Na hao ma friends wote wako ni gay, ni marafiki wako wote ni gay, inamaanisha nini?
I'm not getting the point of me being a gay. Mimi sijai kuwa
nasema marafiki, sisemi wewe. Nasema marafiki zako. Marafiki zako wengi ni gay.
Unataka niwataje?
Wataje marafiki zako.
Pastor Ben na Sue. Pastor Ben, will you be comfortable Sue akileta moja hapa juu na Sue account aongee?
Mimi naweza furahia akuje.
So tumuulize hivi, Pastor Ben, do you have gay friends?
Sorry?
Do you have gay friends?
I have gay friends.
Okay,
that is number one. I have gay people who come to me for counseling. I have gay wenye huwa wananikatia. You get the point? So I don't know who.
So kwa hivyo uko na wafuasi wako huwa wanakukatia.
Jacqueline, I have said my part.
Ni Sue, uko na marafiki zako gay huwa wanakukatia wakikuja counseling, right? No, don't regret. Si tunajua kabisa umesomaisiwa, lakini I don't think mabishop wenye tunajua Kenya ni mabishop wenye wako very respected, na tunajua mabishop wote wenye wako Kenya wenye wanaitwa bishop wenye wanajulikana. Sasa hii ukikuja hapa kusema ni bishop, unawaharibia majina, kwa sababu huyo sio bishop amekunyadua. Mabishop wote wako very respected na ni older guys, na kila older guys akona wife, kila wenye tunajua wako na wife wenye wako respected. So sijui kwa ni bishop mgani unataka kuharibia jina, kwa sababu nimeambiwa hakuna bishop. Usimuite bishop, muite kitu ingine, lakini sio bishop, kwa sababu bishop wenye tunajua wa Kenya wako very respected, na huwezi kaa hapa kuharibia useme ni bishop alikufanyia hivyo. Na marafiki zako wewe gay. Sio bishop.
Si bishop.
Ni hao marafiki zako counselors walikuja. Unakumbuka story, kama mtu anakumbuka story ya Mrasta mwenye alikuwa pastor, alikuja hapa kusema the same thing, niko victim, kumbe pia yeye alikuwa gay. Sasa kwa hivyo kama wewe hukuwa gay, mbona unatembea na watu wako gay?
Mimi sijai tembea na mtu mwenye ni gay.
Said you have gay friends.
I know them and they know me. So friends ni mtu mnafanya vitu zenu, you do things together and all that.
Yeah, they do.
You said wanakuwa
approach. Gay washirika pia. Maybe washirika wake pia ni gay.
Amesema wako na washirika wako gay na huwa wanamu approach sometimes. Unatoka kwa nini? My dear, unatoka kwa nini? Kwa sababu umeshikwa.
I wanted to ask Mr. Ben, I wanted to ask Mr. Ben, okay, now that anaogopa kumexpose this prophet, for me, I've done my investigation as a DCIO. The person is a prophet, so not even bishop. So, okay, kama unaogopa kumexpose this prophet here, tukimleta mali hapa, because ushataja mjina, ukatuma picha, ukasema all details about him. Tukimleta hapa that umemtaja kwa hizi mambo, will you be okay tukimleta hapa sisi wenyewe? Will you be okay with that? Utakuja hapa kusema yes, ni wewe nilisema ni wewe na ni wewe. Will you do that? If we do our part as DCIO's office to let a prophet hapa, so will you come here na useme yes, nilisema ni wewe ulinifanyia hivyo? Hiyo ni swali yangu na kuuliza. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, DCIO. I think I don't know that the court agrees. But I think because it seems as though the accusation is false, maybe it is time to bring the prophet to court and tell him that this gentleman is accusing him of something very, very heinous, you know, ili tumwambie ya kwamba kuna mtu anajaribu kumharibia jina DCIO. What do you think?
Exactly. That's why I'm asking him. Atakuja kukubali because we have evidence that amesema ni yeye. We have all the evidence. So akuja aseme kama atakuwa sawa na hiyo cause. Haitaonekana kuwa ni yeye amekuja kumexpose. Naona? So atakuja kubali aseme ni yeye alisema.
I don't know whether the judge will say something. I think the
Jacqueline, if you have the evidence, if we have the evidence that Ben exposed someone to you people, then haina shida tukileta mtu hapa, because there's evidence that he approached you and he told you guys this is the perpetrator. So I think we are okay. We might as well as bring the accused person here. Kama yeye mwenyewe hataki kusema juu sasa anatupeleka left right center, anakuja ana drop, anakuja ana drop. It's not good.
Yeah, because hata akijaribu kuepa kumexpose na ashamharibia jina tayari kwetu. So kama anajua ni uongo, anatumia uongo kupata kiki or anything, bado huyo mtu ataenda kumsuu because ashasema ni yeye mbele yetu na tushaanza investigation. So akuje tu aseme kweli, arudi back to Lady J. Kama alikuwa anasema uongo, arudi aseme okay, nilikuwa nasema uongo, usimleta huyo nabii hapa. Hapo ndio tutajua what to do. But kama ana insist hataki kuexpose na tushaleta kwa public, pia hapa hatutaki kuharibia court jina. You understand? Are waiting for Mr. Ben to come up and answer that question.
Guys, Ben harudi. Ben ni wa kufunguliwa pia yeye. Fenya ameshikwa na washirika ndio amekuja hapa try kujifanya ni victim. Harudi hapa na kuna hata
unafaa ulete huyo prophet to clear his name. Mlete ya clear jina yake kwenu ambao mnamjua.
Okay.
What if it is true what Sue has said that there was no sodomization? Don't you think tutakuwa tunamharibia jina huyu prophet?
Okay, so may I take the mic, please? I have Robert Burale joining the court now, ana join saizi. So moderators, if you see Pastor Robert Burale hapo chini, tafadhali unaweza mpandisha. Okay, he's joining now. I think he's mmoja wenu akimwona tu hivi. Just up him, please. Robert Burale. Okay, so let's just give Pastor Burale time to, he can actually advise us on the way forward, because I think ni kama tumefika some form of a gridlock where atujui tuende mbele ama tuende nyuma. It's quite difficult right now. Yeah. So Pastor Burale, kama umeingia, ebu request upande.
Lady Jacqueline, I think you can advise the people in the comment section, because according to them, because you have mentioned Pastor Robert. Maybe you can read the comment section.
Oh, no. I'm not seeing the comment. I'm still going through the requests. I need to bring Pastor Burale up. Just give me 1 minute to do that.
Mr. Burale is coming to preach to us.
And then after that, we will we'll go to the comments. Mkimwona tu hivi mniambie, because siwezi mwona kwa guests. Moderators, help me find him. The guest is full. Guest iko na over 100 people. Around 100 people. Hebu niangalie. Oh, iko na 100. Moderators, can you remove people from the guest? Can you remove people from the guest? Tafadhali, remove people from the guest. Toeni watu kwa guest tafadhali. Moderators, Pastor Burale has request guest imejaa. Kuna watu. Can we Dr. Alia, you are up here, please, Dr. Alia. Can people remove the guest, people from the guest? Pastor Burale apande.
Ngoja nimtokee kwa sababu
sio wewe Su hapana kuji kuibiria hebu koma. Nasema kwa request moderators mpo ama wako? Aya ndio wameanza kufanya. Thank you moderators. Watoe watu kwa guest. Thank you. Inaenda 99 inarudi 100. Yani mmeweka guest imejaa, kuna mtu anaweza request. Ala. Okay, let me look for him from down there. Wacha nitafute huko chini kwa sababu hapa kwa guest sidhani anaweza panda. Imejaa kabisa. Yeah. Okay, all right. If you any moderator ukimwona Burale uniambie, brother Burale ukimwona uniambie. Alafu unaweza mvuta juu. Simuoni mimi. Acha nimwongeleshe nijue kama amefika. 1 minute guys, let me talk to him. Comment section, I'm here. Oh, nimemwona ako hapo chini. I'm here. Yes, nimemwona. Okay. Follow guest nimemleta juu. Okay, so meaning guest okay. So this year let me drop you 1 minute. Nimempata. Aya, comment again. Pastor Burale, comment again. Comment again. Guest imejaa kabisa. Comment again. Nimemwona kwa comments. Comment again, please. Why are other people commenting at I am here? Comment section ndio sababu mimi wanga na wafinya. Kwa sababu mnanifinyanga sana. Hasa nyinyi yote I am here. I am here. Koma. Okay. Yeah, guys, hiyo I am here ita work. Kila mtu anaandika I am here. Let me just find him again the old fashioned way. Okay, let me look for him the old fashioned way. Hata siwezi mpata. Okay, this is complex. Watu wanamtag comments but simuoni. Watu wanamtag but simuoni. Stop tagging him. Guys, stop tagging him. Comment section. I just need him to comment. Ye peke ndiye ana comment. Aya. Guys, can you slow down kwa comments ili nimpate wadau? Slow down, guys. Yes, I know you guys are tagging him, but I cannot get him like that. Hata mimi naweza type people, but that's not how you grab someone from the comments. Ye mwenye lazima type ndio naweza mgrab. Acheni kuandika jina yake, guys. Okay. I think I found him. Okay, I think I found him. Oh no, it's someone else. Clemo at the app. I thought. Oh, this is terrible, man. Whew. Okay. Okay, comment section, wacha niwafinye ili msikie wenye uchungu venye na feel. Haya, nimewafinya.
Naweza kuhubiri kidogo before kuje.
Ngoja.
In the book of sodomized. Oh, okay.
Ngoja ngoja. Ngoja. Haya, nimefinya comment section kidogo kwa sababu wamenichokoza. Yeah. Just 1 minute. Nitawatoa kwa nini? Okay, so Pastor Burale. Okay. Oh, this is difficult, man. Yani kutoa mtu kwa All right, so we are looking for him, guys. Tutampata. Moderator, simnisaidie wadau. Yeah. Ubaya hata list of viewers huwezi mpata. Okay. Haya, wacha niwatoe kwa nini? Aya, comment section unaweza andika tena. Oh, it has to be in 1 minute. I'll release you to the doctor. Dr. Alia, hebu ongea. Yeah, aya, nimefungua comments. Pastor Burale, write just one sentence, Pastor Burale. 1 sentence. Even just 1 word. Oh, this is so hard. Oh, ndio hiyo, nimempata. Found him.
Yeah.
Nimempata.
Nimemwona.
Nimemwona. Okay, let me go back. Yeah. Okay, I'm going back very slowly to that comment. Paka nipate.
Part your comment.
Bado, I'm still scrolling back.
Oh, mimi nimemwona.
Because comments zinaenda mbio sana. Yeah, nimemfuata. I found him. Guest. There you go. Got him.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah. Thank you. Comment section mnaweza endelea kupiga kelele hapo chini.
How are you doing?
Welcome Pastor Burale. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So thank you for coming. I know it has been very short notice.
That's okay.
I looked for you yesterday, but of course I couldn't find you.
Yeah.
But now you're here. I don't know if you know the case that we have before us.
Yes, it's a very sad story. It's I think it's painful, it's disgusting. Mm-hmm. And I hope if that bishop did that, I think right now he should be behind bars. He should be arrested. If the story is true, I don't think he should be walking free.
Yeah.
I'm a believer in, I think, get both men to face each other and let them say the truth. Because if one has done that, somebody should be arrested by now. If it's not a true story, then that's character assassination. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is the border pastor.
Yeah.
I heard the story, broke my heart, and well, he says that he went to this bishop's house, all right? Mm-hmm. And the bishop told him he does a good job. He wants to see how he can support his ministry. Mm-hmm. And from then he said that he went to hospital. He was operated on. So I think what he should do is produce a doctor's report and get the police to arrest that guy based on the doctor's report, because when somebody goes through surgery, there must be a doctor's report. So we hope that will help get to the bottom of it. And well, somebody should be put to book. I mean, it's if this story is true, I think it's the most disgusting thing I've heard in a very long time. And not just disgusting, it is criminal.
Yeah.
Because I have dealt with people in counseling sessions who have been through such heinous acts. Mm-hmm. And if this has been done on somebody, I think somebody should be put to book. I don't know. So I pray that you people can get to the bottom of it, and if it's true, action should be taken. If the story turns out to be something different, action should be taken. But surely something must be done, if you asked me.
Okay, thank you. Pastor Burale, now we are requesting your TV because this is TikTok High Court, and here the jury is actually in the comment section, and they're actually requesting for you to open your camera for them to confirm it's indeed you, because they all know you. Yeah.
They want to know if it's me. So how do I turn the camera?
Yeah. So I've actually requested it. Let me request again, and then you just follow the request. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the request.
Okay. So I already sent it. I think
I'm waiting for it. But even as we speak, I think the boy child, if the boy child has been hurt, something must be done, because it is very easy to ignore when a man has been hurt.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if a man has been sodomized, if a man has been hurt, I think it's time for the public and the authorities to also now stand by the boy child.
Yeah.
It is painful that when men are hurt, people don't really care. I want to imagine for a minute, and I'm not downplaying anything, I'm trying to imagine for a minute, if it was a man doing this to a woman, I think even the MPs would have been all over the place.
Yes.
So my take is, the man should also now, I mean, if somebody has done this, why should the person be hidden? You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Why should the person be hidden? If somebody has done this, we must know how he looks like. He must be brought to book, because what if this person has access to other people, has access to innocent children, has access to people who maybe look at him as an authority? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So if this is true, the public must know who this man is, so that the public is protected from a heinous person, because then who is to say that if this person is, they say, a bishop, then that means this person may have access to young boys, may have access to people's husbands. So the public must be aware, and if this person has a church, the church should be closed until further notice. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think
I'm going to send request for TV again. I've just sent a camera request again. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's him. Guys, it's him. This is Robert
I'm in a
Burali.
hotel somewhere, so it's me.
Yeah. Are you currently out of the country?
Okay, yes, I'm out of the country at the moment.
Okay, all right. So thank you for coming. Thank you. Now you can continue talking a little bit before you close your camera. Yes.
So my take is, if somebody has done this heinous act, the boy child must be protected. The boy child must be given justice, because that would be painful. That would be, it is affecting somebody's life for years to come. This can take somebody into depression or suicidal thoughts. But if this man did that, why is he being protected?
Yes. That is the same question we have as a court of law. We keep asking, why is he being protected? Why is the victim exposed, but him, the perpetrator, is protected? Why is his identity hidden? That's what we keep asking, Pastor Burale. That's what we're asking. So, okay.
I think what should happen.
Yeah.
I think the gentleman should go to the DCI. The gentleman should go to the DCI, give all the details that are needed, and let the man be apprehended. And then if investigations prove that, but I'm not in a club, I'm in a hotel, we're going to go club. Listen to Adunda.
Yeah.
Whoever, once the investigations have been done, then somebody should be arrested. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody should be arrested. So I think somebody cannot, if somebody is doing these heinous acts, nobody should be protected.
Now,
somebody must be exposed.
Pastor, I'm going to now, Mr. Burale, now that you're here, I'm going to offer more information, like engage in more conversation before this court. Now, I had a conversation with one former TV presenter who now resides in America, and she did tell me about other victims of this man. I have identified quite a long line of victims. So my question is, if we were to bring this gentleman here, the bishop himself, in your honest opinion, because the problem that has been is that all these victims have taken him to court and all their cases were thrown out for lack of evidence. And in my opinion, I believe Pastor Gitau will go through the same misery because he has waited too long to take this man to court. He did not take he did not do the initial test that you do when you've been violated. He did not do any of that within the first 24 hours. So it's been 4 months since this happened. I need your advice as the prosecutor of this High Court, whether it is...
Your Honor, I wish to approach this bench. Yes. I wish to approach this bench. And I want to repeat to say that even having received one call and 2 messages in my inbox about Pastor Ben, one of the inbox says that Ben himself is queer. Number 2, it says that in 2023, Pastor Ben entered an inbox of one RPO and borrowed money for the same matter. And again, there is a person that they were in the same WhatsApp group, then they contributed for him. Now, my question is, now that you yourself, Lady Jacqueline, have told us before, prior to this conversation, that you talk to both parties. You talk to the accused and the complainant. Now that the accused person is being protected by the other side, we have requested you, and I would wish Mr. Israel Robert Burale to help me in this, telling Lady Jacqueline that she should be in position right now to tell us the accused, because she has already been told about the accused. So if you have been told about him, you have to tell us about him and who he is, because this is a court. We don't have to protect right now. It is a matter of who was he. Now we had the complainant. Where is the accused? Now that you are in a position to know and you have all the names, why can't you tell us?
Okay.
Because we are not protecting anyone by this.
Okay, so this is my suggestion.
Allow me to...
Yeah, Mr. Burale, take the mic. Take the mic.
Allow me just to say this. My take is, for me, if a boy child has been hurt, somebody must pay for it. We are tired of men committing suicide. We're tired of men getting into depression. If somebody has hurt a boy child, but also, let's also be extremely careful about what I would call social media lynching. Remember, we have people who will just say things because they have access to free Wi-Fi. We have people who will just not like somebody and say whatever they have to say. I'm talking about this, the larger comments, the larger rumor mill. We have to be extremely careful, and that is why I really, really insist on this case being taken. Okay, let me sit down. I think I'm confusing people. Being taken to the authorities. Let the DCI, not the court system. The court system is like a slow grinding machine. Let the DCI be informed. Let people give evidence. But my take is this: if this person is doing these things, the public must know who it is, so that we protect the public from the person. Because if you're saying he has access to other young people, then it means that somebody is at risk. So if he is not put to book, then that means there is a danger of a young boy being hurt. So we must protect the young people at all costs. If it is true, and I'm insisting on that, if it is true, the public cannot just sit back and put other people's sons at risk of somebody to commit a heinous crime that would leave a dark mark and change somebody's life forever. And we will look back and blame ourselves for not protecting the innocent people. As the founder of Men of Valor, I am of the opinion that if a man has been hurt, let the public, let the authorities, let the security forces come with the full force of the law and do what they need to do. But it is like saying a thief is allowed to steal and then you give him a pat on the back. If that person did that, he must be put to book, then taken for counseling, and as he's being cancelled, he must be given 2 or 3 slaps. As he's being cancelled, like toa ujinga kwa hiyo akili yako, bloody mandazi, so that we know what needs to be done. But also let's remember prayer. If this has happened, let's pray for this young man who has been hurt. But also now, if it has happened, the young man should come forth and say, this person did this to me, this person hurt me like this, because you cannot protect the very person who has injured you. But we shall pray for all of them.
Thank you so much, Pastor Burale, for oozing wisdom. That was very wise coming from you.
So jamini Mluya, chakula yangu nasikia nimeitiwa, naweza enda kukula. Madam Prosecutor.
Yes, Pastor Burale, but you can leave your account there. Toa tu camera. Alafu na mute unakula.
Nimejaribu kutoa mazee na vile na nimechoka.
Aya, no. Nimeona hapo comment section, by the way. Kuna wengine pia wameshaanza kusema wako na your babies. Wengine wanasema wewe ni Zidadi. I'm pregnant for you, Pastor Burale. Zidadi. Nimeona watu walikuwa wanateseka sana comment section. Ni venye tu siku anataka ni kudistract. But ni mateso. Tunakupenda sana. Thank you for being here.
Kenyans are good people. I love Kenyans.
Kenyans are amazing.
I'm looking forward to coming back to Kenya.
Absolutely. Okay. Soon ndio huyu. Fungua mic sasa. Kwani sasa huwezi ongea Su ongea.
Mr. Burale, how are you doing?
How are you? You know, Sue, people don't know. Sue came for my first meeting ever in Dallas. Do you remember?
Yeah. Yes, I remember like it's yesterday.
God bless you. And your brother, who is a pastor, is a good friend of mine.
Yes.
So the Lord bless you and everything. Yes,
all
God
right.
bless you.
Now keep on doing a good job. Na tudefu tuweke tu viva hivyo.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Pastor Burale, drop live.
Yeah.
All we want you to do is just close your camera venye umefunga alafu una mute. Unajua ku mute? Okay, wacha nikusaidie. Nitakusaidia kufunga kamera hivyo. Alafu
Yaona, I wish to approach the bench.
Aya, sasa kula. Mluya akule sasa. Asante Pastor.
Yaona, I wish to approach the bench.
Yes, I think it's in order. Let me bring the judge back up. Thank you.
Okay. I don't see the meaning of us staying here till midnight if we have no directives of how this matter should be handled.
I'm going to give those directives now, if you allow me.
And I wish that we understand the meaning of we are creating awareness. Today, you can never tell me, don't pass through these stairs. Instead, be jumping from the balcony. And you don't tell me the reason why I should not be going there. We have to know the person. We have known the victim. Excuse me, when the victim came out to speak, they were so much capable of giving information about what happened. You cannot just tell us, Peter Kioi was sodomized, I'm sorry to say, and you don't tell us what happened. You just explain the series of events, but when it comes to the person, the perpetrator, you draw the line there. Lady Jacqueline, and I hope that this court put into consideration of people's time, because you cannot be wasting the whole entire day and night for people and fail to tell them what happened. Please, we want the person exposed. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. If you'll give me the mic, Senior Counsel Peter Kioi, and I will help the court going forward. Okay, so this is the thing. We are going to converse with the bishop now, and we are going to request for him to come to court. So when we are talking with him, I ask each and every person to be muted, and so we can actually have the conversation. Thank you. Be muted, everybody. Thank you. Oh yeah, but I'm live on TikTok. But talk, ongea. Niko live. Sija mute.
Okay. The person is offline, but I've shared the live with him. But I've tried to call him direct Akomteja.
Akomteja.
So yeah, I think we can do it tomorrow.
Right. What time is it in Kenya now?
It's
11 p.m.
11:44. Yeah.
Right. Can you try calling him now again? Ukiwa hapa kwa simu.
I'm using the same phone.
You've got two phones. Maybe call me with the other line. Okay. So guys, there.
Your Honor, you cannot be calling demons. You cannot be calling angels. You have to tell us who you are calling. So the person, when you guys what are you hiding that we don't know? You have to tell us that person. We have to know it. If you really mean to protect others, please, hii kipindi hatutaki. Lady Jacqueline, please, hii ni kipindi na hatutaki kipindi.
Right, so Peter lazima sasa.
Madam Prosecutor.
Ndio huyo wanapiga. Guys, be quiet, please.
Okay, let me call him again.
The call is not reachable. We will notify you when the mobile subscriber is back.
Yeah, bado Akomteja. So naomba tu court kama inaweza turuhusu tuweze kumleta kesho.
Who is the person? Who are you calling? Ndio tuambie, naomba koti. Who are you calling? Tell us who you are calling.
Hi, Prophet. How are you? Okay, kuna ile nilikuwa nimeongea na wewe mchana. Nikakwambia kuwa kuna platform nataka kuja, nimeshare nayo kwa TikTok, kama unaweza kuja dakika kidogo tafadhali. Nimeshare kwa WhatsApp, unaweza join to hiyo group tukuje tuongeleshe kidogo. Okay, amesema acha angalie, amekuwa on. Thank you.
Who is that person? Can you mention the person you are calling?
He is coming. Thank you.
Who is coming? Tell us.
Peter, you're going to mess this thing.
Madam Prosecutor.
Peter is going to mess everything up. I don't know what your problem is, man. Can you be patient as well?
The law, true.
Hello?
I think let's be patient for the person to come.
Jamani. Kwani it's tomorrow, sini leo? Yeah, so Jackie anakuja.
Kuna mtu Nisu ameshout akasikia, I don't know kama amesikia.
Mtu ameshout akasikia.
But let me see, bado message haija blue tick, haijatika tambili, wacha tuona. Let me try to call him again.
Try calling him again. Yeah, try calling him. Mnyamaze, msiongee jamani. Please, guys.
The person you called is not reachable. We will notify you.
Ama amesikia. Ama ni network. Let me try again.
The person you've called is not reachable.
What?
The person you've called is not reachable.
I think ameenda tena off.
Ameenda off tena. So meaning what I can actually there are 10,000 people here. What I can actually suspect is that he is one of the 10,000. Yeah, that's my suspicion. He's probably one of the 10,000.
Can I have the mic, Madam Prosecutor, if you're done?
Yes.
So thank you. So I think the best thing is just
not yet. She's still calling. Not yet.
The
called
Amezima, meaning ako hapa. Yeah, ako hapa, ako kwa hii live. Okay. So guys, I'm going to follow the advice of Robert Burale, and I'm going to ask Pastor Gitau Ben to please forgive me for this, but I'm going to expose the identity of this bishop, prophet, and this is simply because I want to hopefully start the process towards making sure he does not have any more victims. I'm going to request this court and the entire TikTok Kenya, East Africa, that the minute we expose this man, we begin a thorough campaign on creating awareness. The same thing that brought Pastor Ben Gitau to TikTok yesterday. I'm asking, this is my request to Kenyan TikTokers and East African TikTokers in general, that you please create the kind of awareness that Pastor Ben Gitau wanted you to create. Now, there is a big injustice that has happened so far, and it is that of the victim being so exposed, us getting so much into his life, exposing even the intricate details of the medical procedure that he had because of this man, and yet the perpetrator has been kept hidden. He has enjoyed what do you call it, when should I say remaining hidden. Okay, the privilege of being totally hidden and unknown. I think that privilege should have been given to the victim, not the perpetrator. So I'm going to ask anyone who will bring such cases forward again, because by Pastor Gitau, what you don't understand is that by going up on the platform of Wakanairo University, that was your first step towards engaging TikTokers. So after that, anything that happens beyond that was going to be totally out of your control. I hope that you now realize that what you did yesterday was an act of courage, and we are asking you, as at the TikTok High Court, Kenya's and East Africa's court on TikTok, that you continue forward with that same courage. Don't be scared of anything. Don't be afraid. Okay, so guys, I'm going to now bring the identity of this man. I'll bring a picture. After which we will be presenting more of his victims starting tomorrow. Okay, we will bring more and more of his victims from tomorrow.
Permission granted. Go ahead, Madam Prosecutor.
Okay, let me do that.
All members of public was waiting. Thank you.
Okay, Your Honor, I'll do that through a poll. But first of all, Your Honor, there are 10.4K people in here. I'm requesting that as they take the poll, they make sure that they have. And I'm being told that the DCIO tomorrow morning, you need to go to the DCI offices tomorrow before let's just do what we need to do before we reveal his identity. And PM, I'm not bringing you up because I have a feeling you're here on PR exercises. You're here as a PR person for this prophet. That's what I'm suspecting. PM Kimemia, I will not bring you up.
As you're doing that, as you're doing that, Madam Prosecutor, can we have Kanyari to be in
Yes, I'll bring Pastor Kanyari.
Because they want to protect themselves. Kanyari and
I'll bring
please, thank you.
I'll bring Pastor Kanyari now. Okay. I'll call Pastor Kanyari now, guys. Pastor. tunakuomba tafadhali urudi kotini kwa sababu tuko watu 11,000 na tunataka kuongea na wewe.
Sawa, lakini labda niingie ni mute kidogo kama dakika 10.
Aya, no problem. Ingia. Aya. So he's coming. Pastor is coming. Okay, so guys, let's wait for Pastor to come. Can you guys follow the host? Let's do mass following. Let me do moderation for 2 minutes as we wait for the pastor. Mass following of the host, guys. Sugar Shambi is here. Nafikiri ako chini. Su, panda juu tafadhali. And tomorrow we will bring more victims of this man. And therefore, for that reason, we are asking, what's the name? Pastor Gitau do not take the burden of this. Usifeel ni kama wewe ndio umefanywa uka expose huyu jamaa. Ni sisi tumeamua tunamuexpose. Sisi wenyewe kama TikTokers. I'll put the poll very quickly because such things I cannot do by myself.
Lady Jacqueline, is it a bishop or
it's
apostle?
A prophet. It's a prophet. Yes.
Yeah, you have to be very careful because the bishops in Kenya, they are very respected. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yes,
so guys, okay. So there are 10,000 people, 10.8K people here. We need that poll to have at least 4,000 responding, whether it is adequate for us to show the identity of this person. So finyeni jamani, at least 4,000. So isipofika 4K nitafanya hiyo poll tena. Okay, kama ni sawa kutoa hiyo identity, because we already have victims, so it's not a matter of whether it's true or false. It is actually true, 100%. Pastor Gitau is not lying. He may be, you may accuse him for being gay, whatever, but hakuja hapa kusema uongo. Okay, so 4K, nataka 4K, 3.8, 4K guys, 4K. Finya. Okay, so imefika 3.8. So I'll repeat the poll one more time. Okay. Aya, twende nalo. Finya poll. Yeah, the quicker you finya, the better. Because the time for the poll runs out very fast. Asa mnafinya raka. Okay, 4.2K. Thank you, guys. Thank you, 4.3. Okay, 4.4. Well done. Okay, 4.5K. Thank you, 4.6K. 11,000 people. 4.6K of them are saying yes. 4.7K now. Okay, so 4.7K people saying that yes, we should reveal the identity of this prophet. So Su Gashambi has spoken about the bishops in Kenya being very highly respected. I'm going to say to Su Gashambi that our children are also very highly respected. So politics of respectability do not apply when our children are being sodomized by the same bishops.
Okay.
So we are going to protest as mothers of Kenya, as mothers of those young boys. This bishop has sodomized, this prophet, he has sodomized many, many young boys. And all those boys went to court and their cases were thrown out. And tomorrow we will bring the first lot here in this court. And if you're a victim of this man, or you know your brother is, or your son is, come to my inbox and tell me. All right, so I'm gonna go on the big screen and I'm gonna do the expose. So before I do the expose, I want to show you what actually helped us identify the victims. But anyway, let me expose this first because people are here for this. So this is the prophet. And he is here.
Oh my God.
He is here in our live right now.
Oh my God. This is Lincoln, Mary Lincoln boyfriend. Wamekorogo. Huyu ni yule pasta anajipaka mikorogo.
Pastor Kanyari, take the mic. Pastor Kanyari, take the mic. Give us what you think. Your opinion, please.
Mimi nimestuka sana kwa sababu niliongea kuhusu hawa mapasta wanajipaka mikorogo kwa uso. Kuna siku nilisema kuhusu hawa mapasta wanajipaka mikorogo kwa uso, wanakuaga na kasoro mahali, watu wakasema Kanyari wa 310. Afadhali mimi ambaye naitisha 310 kuliko mapasta hawa wa mikorogo. Mimi I'm so disappointed.
Yes.
Piga kawera matako.
Pastor Kanyari, Suga Shambi, Pastor can marry anyone including Kawera if he wants. But wacha nimwambie Pastor Kanyari ya kwamba the victims of this man are many. They are many. Some of them are little children, Pastor Kanyari. Why are you bishops and pastors of Kenya allowing this to happen? Pastor Kanyari, why? Why are you allowing this to happen?
But utawajua kwa matunda yao. Wakati unaona mtu akona tabia galish, ana tabia kujipaka mikorogo, anavaa vitu zingine kule kwa vipuri, hao watu wanakuwaga na kasoro mahali. Huwezi enda kwa pastor ambaye anajibreach.
Hapo sasa. Guys, I'll now remove the picture. I think that's the expose done. And, yeah.
Anauliza, who is this? Huyu ni boyfriend ya Mary Lincoln. Mwenye Mary Lincoln ana date sahi. Mikorogo.
Suga Shambi, Mary Lincoln tena ni, ebu tuambie hapo kidogo tusikie.
Lincoln ni pastor mwenye anafungua church sahi. Mwenye ako kule kwa anachangia nani huyo Bishop Paul, mwenye anachangia Bishop Paul sahi. Guy, huyo alafu anajipaka mikorogo, anajipaka Carolites.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Madam Prosecutor, thank you very much for doing that after almost 7 hours. But the public has spoken, their demands have been met. But one thing you forgot to do is that hujatupatia brief explanation of this pastor, which ministry anaserve na kanisa gani anaenda, kwa wale ambao watu wamjui. Watu wengi tunamjua pale Facebook kama mtu wa mkorogo. So tueleze na uweke picha tena, sijui kwa nini unaondoa picha. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. There is something I think I'll now go to TikTok and begin to showing you a few videos. I think the first video I'm going to start with is the one that actually led to us finding more victims. So let me find him first of all. And then I'm going to show you the picture that, the video that actually helped everything for us.
Na unaona hawa mapasta wanavalia tutrouser too tight. Anavalia katight akinyamba hivi katararuka. Ni hawa.
Suga Shambi, Suga Shambi hawa. Gai.
Mi hata nimestuka vile wanatuhubiria jamani mpaka tunaokoka.
Yeah. Na kwa nini Peter Kay sasa ameenda mute?
No, I am muted. I am muted because of, I want to be honest. I am always honest to myself. If Kanyari can check on his inbox, I've asked him, Wewe mzee, are you involved in anything? You know he's my friend. And
So
watu walikuwa
Kanyari.
watu walikuwa wanamtaja sana mpaka nikakuwa worried, na ndio manake nilikuwa so much anxious about it. Sasa kama ni huyu, ngoja niweke victim wake mwingine hapa juu.
Yeah, victims wake ni wengi sana, wengi sana. This man has molested so many men and boys. It's unbelievable. So anyway, so huyu ni yeye. Now, wacha nikwambie. Oh, Geoffrey, can you mute? Aya, sasa hii ndio ilinisaidia. Wacha nionyeshe kitu ilinisaidia jana. Na ilitoka tu kama nimetoka kuongea na huyo mtu. Wacha nitafute. Okay. Let me find it first. 1 minute. Oh, let me find it and then I'll show you. Ilitoka tu, mimi nilitoka kuongea tu na huyo mtu hivi, ndio nikapata identity ya huyu pastor, prophet, nikasema guy. Aya ndio hii. Okay. So look at this very carefully, guys. Mnaona hiyo? I don't know if you can see. Can you see the TV personality? Yes. So she was up here on our guest, and she's a friend of mine. Those are the new friends that I've recently made, thanks to the recent saga in our court. So Njambi Wanjau actually interviewed this prophet last year in 2024, August. Now, after Njambi did the interview in Oro TV, Njambi is a TV personality and a Kenyan celebrity. So after Njambi interviewed this prophet, the phones blew up, the phones at the TV station. Okay. And that is where, so you can imagine how many people were calling in. Yeah. So again, okay, big screen, so again, we need to save this young man, and we need to, kama ni kuandamana, we need to andamana. Jamani, msitriti kitu kama chai, na waomba. The reason why I am willing to expose this man is because I want victims to get justice. Triti kama chai. Tafadhali msitriti kama chai. And in my opinion, I don't know what anyone else thinks will happen, but in my opinion, Pastor Ben has waited too long.
Your Honor, right now, on Sunday, I've decided that we are going to church with Jack Daniels na t-shirt zimeandikwa, we have been sodomized. Sasa tunataka kuoccupy kanisa kwanza tumuone na mikorogo. Kanisa tupatie location, lakini namuonanga utawala upasta. Huyu pasta namuonanga. Ni pasta. Sasa kama tunaenda Ruiru, basi sasa protecting ya watu, ndio hii kanisa. Inaitwa Christ Impact Church Ruiru presents the cross over Kesha 31st December. So we are going to redo the Kesha this Sunday. Na Pastor Mwangi, Pastor Lucy, Pastor Victor, Patricia, Pastor Ann na Pastor James mkwe hapo. Na namba ya simu ni 0723661745. Asante sana. Ruiru, here we come. Hata nilikuwa nimekosa kazi. Asante sana.
Okay. All right, so I want to ask this court. Now.
PDD.
Okay, so guys, so this is where the church is. Church iko bypass Membli. Wenye wanajua hiyo kanisa iko bypass Membli. Sawa, bypass Membli. Nimepata information already kwa inbox yangu.
I wish to pass another message. This court to grant us permission as TikTok High Court to grant me permission right now, because I want to take actions in my hands, because I know the government of Kenya cannot act upon it. They will take this case 20 years and I will be old enough. I will not be young to occupy. Please let us occupy as Kenyans. Let us fix this nation within ourselves. Yes, I want this. I wish that, okay, I'm pleading that this court gives me permission so that we mobilize people. So, Raf, our able judge, let me take one shot as I hear you giving us directives.
Okay, so can we, I'm going to do moderation. Let's tap to 2 million. Let's tap to 2 million, Wadau. Let's tap to 2 million. God bless you, everyone. Our judge, Ebuchkwa Mike, we are occupying that church as Kenyan, occupying that church. And we are bringing victims of this man forward. We are bringing victims. Now, the only thing we need now is a proper victim protection. Yeah, there was a victim here, and we did not believe him. Of course, we were questioning him, which is good. Lakini we need to have proper measures to protect victims of this man. We must protect victims. Yeah. All right. Raf, our judge, take the mic, please. So to expose the bishop, the prophet, kila mtu sasa amenyamaza. Yani nyi wote mmepigwa na butwa. Nyi wote
So my directive is this. Let Jacqueline have 1 second, please. Yeah. So my direction is this. Let us not use the word occupy. Occupy, you know, in Kenya terms means kwenda kuchoma kanisa. Let nothing be done. Tafadhali. So you can take any action you want, but let us not lose lives. Let us sensitize people about this bishop ambaye ameitwa Murali, Pastor Mandazi. Thank you. Chukua microphone.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor. Actually, the Occupy movement began at the back of the killing of. Can someone remind me the gentleman who was?
To remind you, I wish to remind you that we started occupying by Rex Masai, and I wish to tell you that hata inasema, the Bible itself says that kama ikidole inakufanya useme mbinguni kata. So we will burn down the church. We will burn that church down.
Right, so that is not the opinion of the court, but the Occupy movement is an international movement where people go and they stand in solidarity before or in front of or inside a building. You know, it is a protest. The Occupy movement is a protest. You cannot stop a protest. Okay, but I personally, as the prosecutor of the TikTok court, I do not support the banning of a church. Thank you, Your Honor. Senior counsels, chukweni mic.
I want to say as one of the senior counsels in this court that Peter Kioi will not support the banning of the church partially, but banning plus the pastor.
Peter, you are crazy. But anyway, guys, before you occupy the church, can we hear his story, his side of the story? Kama anataka kutokelezea kesho, so that we can hear his side of the story before to ban kanisa.
Yes, I think Miss Gashambi, I'm going to try and bring him to court tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. If I succeed in it, then I think Pastor Kanyari will help us have a conversation with him. If we do not succeed, then we will bring more of his victims. But yes, I think that's a good idea. Thank you, Ms. Gashambi.
Yeah, mi naona nitachukua hatua ya kumtafuta personally, tujaribu kumleta kwa hii koti aje ajitetee kabla tuchukue hatua yote kama Vitakeo timu MVP. Naona tutamtafuta personally, mimi mwenyewe nitatafuta simu zake, nitampigia kama pastor.
Na usiende kwake hapa ajitetee. Pastor Kanyari, usiende kwake, usikuje hapa kama unajihuza na huko.
This court, I'm telling you. So guys, I don't know if there's any other business left in the court. I think the business of today is done. I don't know if the judge can direct us. We can now start preparing for tomorrow's continuation of the case. Personally, I am done. My business today is pretty much done, Your Honor. Thank you.
Honor, I wish to say the dressing code. So Kanyari, you have less than 48 hours to tell us. So we will be wearing black t-shirts. Black, it is white and black, and maandishi itaandikwa we are sodomized. So we are sodomized is a motion, and it's the hashtag, and it is for saving the boy child. I have already given the dress code, and we are coming on Sunday. Sunday, I'll be there. Personally, I'll be there, number one, and then we will be followed by others. For those that will not have transport, kindly stay at home and watch on your TVs. Thank you.
Let me give direction. Yes, the public has decided that before this able court, that now they know who the perpetrator is, the so-called bishop. That bishop, now you can do whatever you want, but we don't want killings or shedding of blood. And again, yes, this case ni kesi kubwa. If the office of prosecution can make sure that they also bring that bishop kuje hapa ajitetee, it will be very, very fair pia tusikie upande wa kwake. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. All right, so I think all the senior counsels should talk. Kila mtu aongee kabla tujamaliza koti. Leo tutawangusha mkiwa wengi because we've got work to do.
Mimi nataka kuambia sorry DJ, sio ati Red Jacqueline, sio ati watu wako hapa, kuna bado tule tufichana, tuko hapa TikTok, labda tumekuliwa na yeye. So wamenyamaza hapa. Badala wangesema mimi nilionjwa, nimewekwa vizuri Nairobi, ujitokeleze. Kesho mjitokeleze kabisa, museme ni hivi na hivi, mufunguke roho. Mi hata nimeshuku uto tufichane, tuko kando yake, niko na caption hapo. So msifikirie huyu peke yake ni amefanyiwa, mwingine kesho hivyo hivyo. Mi hata nimeogopa. Acha tu ninyamanze.
Mimi Gitau.
I'll request to take the mic, please.
Okay. Before you take the mic, can I ask any victims of the prophet to send me a WhatsApp message kwa hiyo namba yenye nimeweka kwa screen. Unitumie message, I will talk to you, I will look for evidence. Hata Pastor Gitau mwenye amekuja hapa leo alinitumia evidence, picture evidence za hospitali. Kwa hivyo ukija kuniongelesha, uniongelesha bila evidence. Lazima unitumie hizo documents. Niko na all the medical reports za Pastor Ben Gitau. Niko nazo kwa inbox yangu. From Mama Lucy all the way to his recent operation. The bill, venye aliclear hiyo bill ya 80 something thousand.
Lady Justice,
you must provide evidence. Chukua mic, Peter.
Repeat the name of the bishop, or not bishop. We want to clarify that it is not a bishop; it's a prophet. So this is a challenge to Kanyari. Your fellow prophets are on fire. If you are not going to bring this person here during banning, we ban not even you. Yes.
Hapana. Sasa ukishaban Pastor Kanyari tutabaki na nani?
Your Honor,
is my friend.
I'm requesting for the mic, please.
That's our clergy. Okay.
Very black, just a minute. Your Honor.
Yes. Judge, take the mic. Guys, nimeshaika hiyo number enough na itoa sasa. Victims, tafuteni kwa hiyo number. Thank you.
Your Honor, Rafzadadi. I am sorry for my silence. Actually, my little son has had a very serious accident. Alikuwa anapikia ugali. Unfortunately, ile maji yenye ilikuwa mingi excess ilikuwa kwa jug. Mtoto amechomeka kifua vibaya sana na mkono, ndio nilikuwa nimeenda treatment. So poleni sana, ndio maana nilikuwa nimenyamaza in case you felt like I was not participating. I have just come from the hospital. Thank you so much. I'm here now. Ako sawa?
Okay, pole sana. Pole sana, Truth Watchdog. Pole.
I wish to say this, that Kanyari is my friend and is the chairman of MVP, so that we don't have to fight, and you don't have to fight in there, okay? Chikanyari and Merupuriti are the people leading MVP, so we are just joking. But kwa Pastor Uyo wa Mikorogo, tunakuja Sunday. And I mean this Sunday. Ruiru, Membli. Yes, not Ruai.
Okay.
Nataka muni update.
Pole sana Truth Watchdog. Pole sana. All right. So Truth Watchdogs, the rest tutapata kwa blogs. Guys, I'm not showing the picture again. Nilishaionyesha, sionyeshi tena. Okay. So the gentleman who was here is in my WhatsApp. PM Kimemia, you can come up. You don't have to message me kwa WhatsApp ukiwa unalia. So kuja tu hapa ujiongelele tafadhali. Asante sana. Berry Black, did you want to say something before PM Kimemia? Oh,
Yes, Madam Prosecutor. Madam Prosecutor, before Senior Counsel Berry approaches the bench, I think our today's business is done.
It's done, yes.
The rest is opinions. Does not concern this court. This court follows protocols, procedures. So we will expect to see the apostle or the bishop maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So any other thing, we are done. The court has been ruled that the guy is guilty as charged as now, because he has to avail himself kwa koti akuje ajieleze. Thank you very much. Those are my final remarks. Thank you very much, members of public, for standing with the truth, nothing but the truth. We insisted that you wanted to know the bishop or apostle, but now this court doesn't hide anything. No stone is left unturned. Nothing is hidden under the sun. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much. So we will welcome public participation.
Last minute.
Yes.
Last minute, let's start to 2 million, and I had a very special request that they follow me on this, so because I have no other account as per now. Thank you.
Let me put you on the big screen. But Peter, usitoe hiyo image yao. Mimi sitaki maneno na watu. But anyway, wacha tu.
Kaa hapo bwana we.
I don't fear him.
Okay. Follow Peter Kioi. Guys, can you also follow the host? Jamani, follow host. Wadau. Follow host. Aya, so Berry Black, take the mic. Kuna mtu nataka nimlete juu. Yeah, we'll have about 20 minutes of public participation. Kwa hivyo msijali. Aya. Berry Black, take the mic.
Thanks so much. Now, it's unfortunate, at last, finally, we have the name of the perpetrator, which is a good thing. And I believe us being here has not been in vain. Now, it's unfortunate that this thing is happening, because I'm certain this is not the only bishop or the only self-proclaimed prophet.
Yeah.
Doing such kind of acts. It's unfortunate. We have this, it's going on, but people are quiet out there. Now, to Ben, who didn't choose to speak, the best thing whenever you are in such a situation is to speak up. Now, number two, in future, and this is now where we come in, immediately such an act is committed against you, take action there and then. Don't wait until probably 3 months, 4 months later, because people will have suspicions over the whole thing. Like we had our own suspicions. I had my own suspicions. I thought probably it was deal gone sour or something. But at least now the person has been revealed. Okay, now we know the person. So if this probably happens to anyone in future, the best thing is just to make sure that you follow the right procedure by reporting to the authorities, then by approaching a medical facility, so that the law takes its course. It's unfortunate we are here. We don't know how many more victims we might be having, just because people have been silent. The likes of Kinaben have been silent over the matter. It's unfortunate, but we hope that with time we'll manage to clean sweep this kind of, ratchet people who goes molesting kids. Because I'm certain, we are just talking about this Ben. Ben is an adult. What about young boys? What about those two, like in Seventh Day, we talk about pathfinders. Those young boys who goes visiting the bishops, goes visiting the pastors. Because be visiting those prophets or something. Let's be careful with our kids, especially as parents. Before you commit your kid to a church, get to understand, get to know whom are you leaving your kids to go be with. Whom are you leaving your kids to go spend time with?
Thank you.
Just get to know. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you, Senior Counsel Berry Black. I will now drop you and bring someone else in your box. Thank you so much. So the Don, Senior Counsel, take the mic.
Oh, thank you very much, Madam Prosecutor. I'm shocked and lost of words. So just a few words to Ben, because Pastor Ben, I know you are here listening. My heart goes to you. So what you need to do, Pastor Ben, go tomorrow, make it very fast. Go record a statement or maybe report this case and then seek for protection. The authorities will advise you well what to do, and they will guide you to those organizations that protect people like you. It is very sad that this had to happen, and we need to know that in this country, no one is above the law, and no one has the connections to protect him or her against any wrongdoings. Pastor Ben, go report this to the police, and if the police are still will intimidate you, you come to us and we will help you. Just come back here. Lady Jacqueline will bring you and the public will really help you out.
Okay.
That's the only thing I wanted to say.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I know Pastor Kanyari wants to talk. Before Pastor talks, let me just say this real quick. Can we agree that we are going to stand with Pastor Ben Gitau, guys? Can we agree hapo comment section? Na yes, kama tunaenda kusimama na yeye, because we cannot leave him out there. We've already exposed the perpetrator. Na yeye sasa ako huko peke yake in the wilderness alone. Okay? As a court, we must stand with him 100%. What we could not have done was protect a vile and evil man. Hatunge protect huyo mjamaa. Okay? But we have to stand with Pastor Ben Gitau. Thank you, guys. Andikeni hapo if we are going to stand with them. Tafadhali, we must stand with them, guys. We must stand with them.
Hata mimi nitasimama na yeye 100%. Ningeomba Your Honor, tuko na mheshimiwa anaitwa Makarina na anaomba tu kama unaweza mpandisha aongee kitu.
Yes, mheshimiwa anapanda.
Take my space, Lady Jacqueline.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you. Aya, PM ongea haraka alafu nilete mtu juu tafadhali. PM ongea alafu nilete mtu juu. Thank you. Ya mheshimiwa Makarina, kuja juu mheshimiwa, pole sana. Hii kesi ilikuwa ngumu, hatunge kuleta haraka, lakini wacha nikulete sasa. Guys, mheshimiwa ni moja wetu wa koti hapa TikTok High Court. He's a member of our community. Na uanga nakana na sisi hapa juu. Ni venye tu hii kesi leo ilikuwa ngumu sana, tungemleta juu. Aya, PM ongea kwanza tafadhali. PM chukua mic.
Oh, Lady Jacqueline, there is a statement that you say that has caused shida kidogo. You say that maybe you suspect I work for this prophet.
Absolutely.
I want to state it here that I don't know him. Mimi hata nimemuona hapa for the first time. It's only that I was protecting a reputation that was maybe ingeharibiwa, but now because he's exposed, I stand for justice. Justice ipatikane kwa Ben na sisi wote tumsimamie. But if you can withdraw that statement that I work for him, I don't know him. Mimi hata sijaimuona, nimemuona leo for the first time, yeah.
Okay. So PM Kimemia, I'm going to withdraw my statement. Actually, it was an allegation. Now, the thing that we do in this court is that mkija hapa juu mkiongea, tunapima maneno zenyu. Yes, we you know, so that's what happened. Nilikuwa naangalia venye unaongea. You looked like some kind of PR person for the prophet, but it turns out you are not, and therefore I am fully with.
Yes, I was protecting the reputation because yes, I practice public relations and I work to protect reputations. So I was just protecting the reputation of a person who maybe I thought was an innocent person. Asikuwe exposed, then ikuje kuleta shida. But if you have all the evidence, you have victims, justice for Ben.
Yeah, kabla tukuje kotini wanga tumefanya research yetu. Yeah, nice. Thank you PM. Thank you so much. I withdraw my statement. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. All right. So I'm being told to bring Jambi up. Purity kwa mic. Purity kwa. And then the honorable member. Wait a minute. Wait. Wapi Njambi? Simoni kwa nini? Simoni kwa guest. Aya. Purity mic kwako. Ama honorable Mike Makarina. Chukua mic kwanza. Honorable chukua mic kwanza. Asante.
Asante.
Yeah.
Mimi swali tu nilikuwa nataka kuuliza koti.
Yes.
Huyo ndugu yetu hakuna pale popote alienda kwa polisi ama alikaa tu wakati alidhulumiwa hivyo?
Imagine ajaenda polisi. Imagine ajaenda. Sasa hapo ndio hata sisi tunashangaa jamani.
Wajua anaweza kuwa ni shinda na anamuogopa. Sababu kwa inbox wengi wanasema huyo mtu ni dangerous. Lakini hakuna mtu dangerous kuliko sisi
Yeah.
Kitu namuomba mahali anaona ataogopa atuite, mimi nitampeleka.
Yeah.
Police station achukue OB.
Thank you.
From there hakuna mtu above the law. Kuna kitu nilifanya hapa juzi anataka kuambia honorable members Kuna huyu mkubwa alikuwa amesimamia traffic hapa Nairobi.
Yes.
Alisumbua watu mpaka akashika mlemavu mwenzangu. Kwa nao hayuko Nairobi, nimezaa mtoa. Kwa hivyo mjue hii tukianza kusaidia hakuna kurudi nyuma, kwa sababu tumezaa huyo mtu ni mnyama. Na si mtu mzuri. Na kundanganywa ati anaendanga kotini kesi ikienda si hapa kwetu. Si ndio wabaya kuliko yeye. Kwa hivyo ajui atalala na pengo.
Hapo sasa. So
ama ni pesa tutaitumia atalala.
Thank you so much. Guys, this is our honorable Mheshimiwa Mike Makarina. Makarina is such a big supporter of our court. Hata jana alitoa pesa hapa. Yani he's always supporting us in cash and also in kind. God bless you, honorable. Now, Kenya nataka kusema ya kwamba hata kama Pastor Ben atahitaji pesa, tutasimama na yeye. Okay? He will not be the first person tunasimama na yeye. What I'm telling you guys again, victims of this man are many. Kwa hivyo mtaanza kuwaona kutoka kesho. Kesho nataka nijaribu sana nitafute huyu jamaa, the prophet. Nikifaulu kumpata, basi nitamleta kotini. It's already leo. In Kenya, it's already today. Ngambo ndio bado tuko jana. Tuko, you know. But I'll try and bring him to court to answer questions. But if he does not make it to court, I will bring some of his victims, maybe 3 or 4 of his victims tomorrow. 2 or 3. Okay? Is it already? Oh, it's 11 something. It's not yet midnight. Apologies. Sorry, guys. Yes, it's not yet midnight. Pole. Bado ni leo. Sasa kesho ndio nitajaribu nimlete. All right. Nungari TV. Chukua mic.
Oh, sorry. Madam Prosecutor, before you, someone takes mic. This court also wants to announce this or direct this, that nobody should take advantage of Pastor Ben Gitau to solicit money from TikTokers, trying to say that they are going to investigate, just like the cases we saw with Pastor Kanyari and Peter Kioi bribing under the water. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor. That is in order. Guys, if ever Pastor Ben Gitau needs any financial support, he will be here seeking that support by himself. Okay, he will talk for himself and TikTokers will help him on their own accord. Thank you very much. All right, so Mike, Nungari TV, Mike, please.
Okay, pia mimi naweza sema like inaonekana Ben ni kama alikuwa anaogopa, lakini tukiweza simama na yeye naona inaweza kuwa sawa, cause maybe anaweza kuwa alikuwa anauzia uoga, anaambia ukiongea hii story maybe tutakuwa vitu kama hizo, but tukisimama na yeye atafeel hata yeye kuna watu wanampenda, so mimi nasema tusimame na yeye
hapo sasa. Thank you, Nungari.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Aya, Purity, is now your turn. Chukua mic tafadhali. Well, let me send you the mic. Purity ni kama jinsi ya ku. Purity, can you unmute please? Okay, ndio huyu ame-unmute. Thank you. Ni kama ujui ku unmute.
Jackie, I've just joined you guys and I don't know what's happening. So I'm trying to catch up. Aki sijui.
Guy.
I don't know what's happening. Ni watu wameniambia sijui go to Lady Jacqueline's nini.
Okay. Sasa, Purity, do you know a prophet by the name Peter K?
Peter K. Is a Kikuyu guy?
Yeah.
No, I don't know him.
Yeye ni wa Mkorogo. Humjui?
Actually no, to be honest, I don't know.
Basi tunakurusha Shakahola, Purity. Haya. Hold on tight, unarushwa Shakahola. Adios. Ati simjui. Koma Purity, najua maybe unamjua. Ukuje kwangu kwa inbox unieleze vizuri. Haya. Hapo sasa.
Your Honor, if you cannot just wake up from your maybe your comfort zone, come to us and ask us what happened. There is FYP. I'm very sure this live was recorded. Again, I am so happy that our able judges say that.
Usifinye Purity, huyo ni beshte yangu, simfinye. Thank you.
Excuse me, this is a court. Kumfinya, I don't know what's the meaning of kumfinya. So right now, I am very sure that people would say, mimi ni ule mtu utanipatia hiyo pesa nikule because natafutia familia yangu, lakini kukanyanga nitakukanyanga. I'm so happy that Mike Macarena was even present on that day when we were solving that. So judge, koma, lakini you are my friend.
Okay. Judge anafanya hizi kazi zote na ako kazini. Judge, God bless you for what you do for this court. Mungu akubless sana. You really, hey, thank you so much. I'm waiting to up members of the public before we end the live, guys. Let a few members of the public talk. Mumbi, welcome my girl. Karibu sana dear. Chukua mic.
Asante sana Lady Jacqueline. Hi, esteemed guests.
Hi.
I just want to thank you to everyone on this live for fighting for the boy child. We must stand together to support the boy child. Honestly, yes. We all have brothers, we have sisters, we have uncles, we have grandpas, we have nephews, and this can happen to any one of us. So, lazima tusimame na pasta. And so I thank you, Lady Jacqueline, for leading this mission.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'll bring other members of the public to speak before we call it a day. I'm just looking for random members of the public, people who've never come up on the guest. There was a pastor here. Let me try and find. Perhaps can actually be fixed by pastors themselves. You know. King of Hearts. Okay, ndio huyo ni kama network yake. Hello King of Hearts.
Hello.
Hi, ongea.
First, I would like to apologize to Ben. I doubted him first. Yeah, I was among those who thought because he was queer, he was lying.
Yeah.
But it seems like he was telling the truth. So tutasimama na boy child ameneglectiwa because of the so much campaign for the girl child. But yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Wanaenda kukufollow uko chini. Guys, mfollow King of Hearts hapo chini. Okay. So guys, I'll bring, someone else said bring me up. So let me just look for them niwalete juu. Okay, ni kama ametoka kwa nini. All right, so let me take the next available person. Guys, only maybe 3 more people to talk wakianguka and then we end the live. 3 more people. Watu wanataka wapandishe, mko wengi lakini Mish Brown pia nataka pandishwe. Yes, Nyarkoyer, ongea please.
Okay, all I want to say is that naomba msamaha kwa huyo Pastor Ben. Hata mimi I doubted him. I thought that maybe he was gay, anakuja kujifanya maybe because deal ili go south, but after hiyo story kuisha nimeona kweli ameumia, na wanaume wengi kwa hakika huwa wapati hiyo chance ya kuongea. So namshukuru sana kwa kukuja hapa na kutuambia kenye memhapenia. Huyu ni mzee mzima amefanyiwa hivi. What of wale vijana wadogo, teens, youths, wale majenzi, vijana wazee, mababu. Enyewe it's so sad. Huyu mtu lazima ashikwe na ahukumiwe kwa hilo tendo lake mbovu. Okay. Hafai kukaa kwa society. Yeah.
Absolutely. Asante sana Nyarkoyer. Watu wanasema up Ngugi wa Karanja. Let me bring him up. Guys, this is public participation and public opinion. Sawa. Ngugi wa Karanja, chukua, kuja kwa guest sikuoni. Watu wanataka uletwe juu, lakini sikuoni kwa guest. Anamtafuta bado. Ngugi wa Karanja. Ngugi wa Karanja. Bado aja request hata. Hayuko kwa guest, guys. Ngugi wa Karanja request. Hayuko. Njambi pia hayuko, guys. Ngugi wa Karanja hayuko, Njambi hayuko. Hao ni watu gani mnataka tuwalete juu? Ama mnataja tu random people? Okay, Peter Kioi anasema up. Peter Kioi, you have to request. You're not in the guest either. Kutafuta watu huko chini, it's a long process. You have to request. Guest imejaa over 100 people, guy. Guest imejaa, hakuna mtu anaweza request. It's 100 people. Yeah.
But I'll just want to beg the court, my senior counsel's judge, lady prosecutor, and all the jury.
Yes.
Please, tafadhali. Wacha nitumie sasa lugha yangu ya kawaida. Kitchen ama mahali pa kupika si mahali pa simu. Kitchen ama mahali pa kupika si mahali pa kutumia simu, hata kuchungulia at what is going on TikTok or elsewhere. Mtoto wangu ameungua vibaya. I can't show those pictures. And reason being, mwenye alikuwa nafaa kupika ama mwenye anapika, my friend ako busy kwa simu. Tafadhalini, ndugu zangu na waomba. Simu, wacha ikae. Kama uko na sitting, Mungu amekubariki ikae sitting. Ikae uko bedroom. It is not the kitchen area to be using phones. Tafadhali. I just want to insist on this. It is very sad. Like the way my son is very sad. Sayako on my
pole sana. Pole.
Thank you.
Aya. So I have brought up Peter Kioi. Peter Kioi, you wanted to say something? Yeah, security ya Ben. Guys, I'm going to talk to Ben here. Kabla tufunge.
Yeah, but one of the things that I was to talk about was the security for Ben. Again, I would ask her to know if taking or going to church results to sodomy and rape. If it results to rape and sodomy, where are we safe? If pastors nowadays wanakula kondoo na hawakuli hata mali nafaa, wanamaliza. Alafu pia nimfuatilia historia kadogo. Mary Lincoln amevunja tu boma ya mtu, tena saa hii pastor bwana yake anavunja nyashi ya mtu. Hapana, nipatieni ruhusa tena niende ground, nikuje na chai mingi na mnipatie protection. Lazima niwapee chai. Na kama uko hapa na uko ready kunitumia pesa tena kama ule ulalifanya, tuma ukijua nakula na nilete chai. Pure tea. Nipatieni ruhusa, mimi naendaga naleta. Nitaenda na nitaleta chai hapa. Naleta chai kwanza sasa hii nasikia akiangite. Na Wakaniaru University roho yako nyepesi itatuweka kwa shida. Thank you.
Okay, sawa. So we've just allowed Senior Counsel Peter Kioi to advertise for his services, which hata ukimlipa pesa hatafanya. Kwa hivyo hata wewe lazima uangalie hiyo pesa yako unampatia for what. Okay, you have to ask yourself, nampatia hii pesa atanifanyia nayo nini? Thank you very much. Okay, so guys,
Follow me guys.
Yeah, nimepata Apostle sasa. Wacha huyu Apostle aongee. Apostle, chukua mic. Karibu tufunge live. Chukua mic Apostle.
Thank you so much. Koti, nimeshukuru kufika hapa na nina support Peter Kioi. Na support hiyo idea ya Peter Kioi ya Occupy. The reason why I'm supporting the idea of Occupy, it is because watu kama hawa ndio wanafanya preaching in Kenya becomes very difficult.
Yes.
About Jesus becomes very difficult. Kuambia watu Yesu anaokoa, people are wondering, ameshindwa kukuokoa wewe pastor, sisi ndio ataokoa.
Ukweli.
So I think the right thing we can do is kama unajua sometimes mapastor tunapeana hiyo liwe ya muache atasamehewa nini. Sometimes it's good to allow watu wapambane na mtu kama huyo, because I will tell you ni wengi hivyo. Nimeona watu wakisema hawa watu ni wengi hata wanashinda wakitajwa huku kwa mitandao, wanaandikwa and nobody is doing anything, like inasemwa tu nobody is doing anything. I think it's the right thing to moja akipata adabu wengine watasoma kutoka hapo. They understand that these things are getting serious and it needs to be addressed. Because I also agree, like Prophet Kanyari alipokuwa anasema, afadhali hata tungekuwa na kesi ya wasichana, tuange na kesi ya pastors juu na women and stuff.
Yeah,
so
it makes
we have
no
a man
sense.
of God. Unasodomize wanaume is absolutely very sad. Sasa hata serikali ikisikia story kama hii yenye inaleta regulations, hata mpige nduru mkiwa kama kanisa, nobody is gonna listen to you. Why? Because the people that are known, the sad part is the people who do these things, they are the famous. Wale watu wanajulikana, they are the people taking advantage of these people. Peter Kioi ameuliza swali mzuri sana. Kama unaenda church ukasodomaiziwe, mbona uende church? But I want also to make it clear that he does not represent the face of church. He does not represent the majority.
That is what we want to know. That's what we want to hear from men of God. We want that surety. Some of us are committed believers, okay? We believe in the word of God. Some of us, we've only gotten refuge in God's word. Sasa, kama wahubiri ndio wanatumiza, how are we supposed to trust God, if God's prophet?
Your Honor, I have a very quick urgent report to the court. Yes, leo pombe yangu imetuma kwa mapasta. Ni nani alirepu Njoki? Na ni pastor. Ni nani? MC Chris Kirubi to come to court to say who raped Njoki and why are they protecting him? Yeah, we want to sanitize the church. The church right now. Yes. Nani alirepu Njoki?
Thank you.
Ngoja nipige thoughts hapa. Lazima mulete kila mtu.
Thank you.
Hakuna mtu anaachwa.
Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah.
The reason why I don't ignore any voice, somebody would say, Peter Kioi inapiga kelele kama nani na yeye si pastor na si mtu wa church, And I remember there was another celebrity alikuwa amesema Wakristo waimbaji waliacha church, and people are against him. Wewe si wa church hujaokoka. But when God wants to speak, he does not require mtu righteous. God can use, in the Bible he used one day a donkey. So you don't need somebody mwenye anakaa like huyo ndiye anaweza ongeleshwa na Mungu to speak to the church. Anybody can be used and anybody can speak to the church and anybody can correct. God can use anybody. So what I'm trying to say is that such characters need to be removed from the church, from the body of Christ, and we don't need to wait as men of God at story kama hizi zianze kutrend. That's why when we gather and start talking about them, yet some of these people we know. In fact, I'll say this: the reason why Pastor Ben would not speak, it is because of your idea. When he started speaking, I would hear people and see people suggesting like he was lying, he was a gay, was behaving evil, anasema deal gonzo. So what happens is that you are afraid to speak your mind because people will misjudge you. So these people continue to be protected by fear. It is time we overcome fear. We face these people face to face. We deal with this matter for once and for all. We call them out of the church. And those men of God who stand for the truth, it is time they speak. Hautapelekwa mahali ukiongea ukweli, na hautapelekwa mahali ukidefend the work of God and the ministry of Christ. So So we need to deal with these such characters. Na the other thing is such people wale, because it is so sad. I repeat, it is so sad that mtoto, ebu imagine Pastor Ben ni mzima. Now imagine mtoto wako amekimbia church. One day, let me say something small. One day when I was very young, wakati nilimaliza tu class 8, I went to meet a man of God na akanikaribisha kwake. But the story alianza kuniambia I had to leave. At least mimi nilikuwa enlightened, nilikuwa nimesoma hizi vitu, nilikuwa nimekaa na watu wenye wananipea hizo story, ukiitwa na mwanaume kwake behave like this. And looking back, I'm thinking that is what has been happening. Those are many years ago, actually it's not in 2020s. Those are many years ago. So this is something that has been happening in the church. Na uwezi sema, because ukisema, you become the victim. Ukiteta, you become the victim. So what do? We need to call such characters out.
You two pastors, wewe Kanyare, Pastor Kanyare na Apostle Variety, Pastor Kanyare, nataka mtusaidie kuleta dada Sara hapa.
You Truth Watchdog, there's other apostles kwa guest. Truth Watchdog.
Dada Sara anaficha mabishop. Dada Sara anaficha mabishop na mapasta wanampatia do. Alafu wanamtumia vibaya, alafu anaenda complain kwa watu wengine. Dada Sara, we are tired of you complaining to outsiders that of your situation. Bring the pastors now. It is time for pastors.
Thank you. So it is time now for these so-called men and women of God to tell us why the church is so hostile. Hatuwezi kaa hapo. Sisi waumini tunaenda wapi? Kama hapo kwa kanisa ndio tunadhulumiwa. Apostle Joyce, chukua mic.
Okay. How are you, everyone?
We are well. We are Tuko.
Just shocked and very much shocked and shocked. Even I don't know what to say about this, because this is something I have been living with doubt with, according to what has been exposed today. Because I've had it here, and I discussed it with with my son and another boy who was a friend of my son, because there was a time I was a member of that church, and so many things God revealed to me, but I could not understand why this was going on. So I was living with doubt, and when I raised an alarm, I called 1, 2, 3 pastors. That's where the battle began, and I left that church. The church is just near to me, few meters from where I stay. I have been with so many young men, and they told me the same thing, that I could not be able to say what, yani sikuelewa nitafanya nini.
Yes.
Nilikuwa nashindwa nitaanzia wapi.
Yes.
But I remember last month I had something and I shared with another pastor. And when I shared it with that pastor and also my kids, and we were like, let us wait. Then God told me, wait for 21 days and I will reveal something to you that will shock you. So when you exposed the picture, I was like, Jesus. So it's true. It has been true and nothing but the truth. Because kuna wakati mtoto wangu alikuwa analala kwa hiyo church. Ile ya kwanza kabla ijabomolewa, alikuwa analala hapo kama watchman na kijana mwingine. Wakati my son was just new into salvation, so we were just trying to mentor my son. And my son came to me one day and told me, Mom, there is something I want to discuss with you. And he told me about the dreams of sodomy that is just encountering when he sleeps in the church. And he told me, sitarudi kulala kwa hiyo kanisa, mimi siamini kutoka siku ya leo. Na mimi nikamwambia, maybe is a spirit that is hovering within the church, let us pray. Then the other boy akakuja akaanza kutuambia tu story fulani, tu mapasta fulani, nini. We discussed a lot of things. Na nikaanza ku raise awareness to them, na nikawaambia vile watafanya kama vile my colleague Varity Vika pastor amesema. Nikaanza kuwaambia, like, if you are called by a certain pastor, don't go. If you are called by this, and then we started discussing about the dress code. And that's where we came to understand what is happening. It's even if you go through that wall, you will see all those people. You understand what I'm talking about. Even the video, there is a certain video there. There is a certain man who is ordained there. It will raise an alarm to you, because all these men, they are not married, for your information.
Yes.
So I was like, me vile umeexpose hiyo kitu, I'm just shocked like, kwa hivyo ni ukweli Mungu ulikuwa unaniongelesha. Sikuwa ninaona kama ni ukweli, but today nimejua ni ukweli. Hata huyu mtoto wangu, hata kama nilikuwa namuona ni mchanga sana kwa wokovu, aliona jambo.
Yes.
So one thing I would say, hivyo senior counsel Kioi amesema, it's good we expose, we won't leave. Yani nyinyi kama mko na hiyo uwezo, don't leave any stone unturned.
Yes.
Because so many people are suffering out here.
Yes.
So many youths are suffering out here. I am an apostle. Me, I preach in prisons. So I've heard a lot of things.
Excuse me, apostle, we are in court.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are in court. Limit preachings.
Thank you. So Apostle Joyce, let me tell you something. One piece of information nilipata ni ya kwamba kule Githunguri huyu pastor ilibidi afukuzwe. Yeah, kwa sababu alikuwa target vijana wadogo wengi sana. Okay?
Nimekuambia kijana huyo alikuwa kwanza analalisha kanisa before my son came in. Niye alianza kunikomprenia as a mother.
Yes.
Na akaanza kuniuliza maswali. When I called a colleague, a pastor in that church, nikamwambia so and so tuko na yeye hapa, ameniambia hivi na hivi na hivi. Hiyo wakati nilisema hiyo maneno ndio nilitolewa kwa hiyo church. Yani everyone turned against me.
Yes. Yes.
And that's how I left that place.
Yes.
So it's good because I heard that you have bundles of those boys, and that is nothing but the truth, because that boy who told me about the story, kuna another pastor, a friend of him, and there's a spiritual father to that same prophet, and yeye alikuwa analipia huyo kijana course ya DJ that time.
Yeah.
Na wakati alikataa vile aliambiwa, hiyo course ikakuwa cancelled. So there was a scenario kalikuwa kanaendelea. So vile waliona huyu anaongea, walisema na kuja kuniambia mambo ya ndani ya church. Yani like the secrets of the church.
Yes.
So I did not know what to do. Sababu sikuwa na uwezo, sikuwa na nguvu. So what I decided ni kumove out na ni kuondoka.
Yeah. So anyway, Apostle Joyce, bado nitakuongelesha huko nyuma tent. Thank you so much for coming forward. I don't know.
Lakini msihaibike kusema mtu, sababu watoto wetu ndio wanafinyirika.
Ukweli. Yeah.
Hata unashindwa utatuma mtoto wapi kwa kanisa. Unataka watu wanaokoka huku nje tunawahubiria, but you don't know where to send them.
Yes.
Okay, Apostle, I am sorry, I am approaching this bench. Apostle Joyce Mungai, kwa nini ulifukuzwa Nakuru 208 pia?
Mimi sikukuwa Nakuru, my dear friend. I've never been in Nakuru church.
Okay.
So basi tuko kotini.
Yeah, that's a different person. Okay, so can I now give the mic to Nancy? Nancy, chukua mic. Apostle Joyce, God bless you. Thank you for coming forward. Nitakuongelesha.
Yeah, watu wakuja kanisa yangu, watu wakuja kanisa yetu.
Yeah, watu wakuja kanisa yetu. Kanisa yetu ya TikTok ni kanisa ya Pastor Kanyari. Uko nini? Uko nini? Kayole Junction, guys. Kanisa yetu ni kanisa yetu ya 310, mnaijua vizuri. Hapo ndio tunaidaga kuoba. Asante. Aya, Nancy, chukua mic.
Okay, thank you very much, Lady Jacqueline, and thank you to the court. You people are doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
The numbers of sodomy, the cases of sodomy have really risen in Kenya. Personally, I'm based in Nakuru, and I deal with specifically boys and men in the streets, the street children, the street connected. And for me, when I was listening to the case, I chose to be empathetic and not sympathetic, because I know Pastor Ben some while back when I used to support musicians in the industry, Kikuyu musicians, and he's a great man of God. So my 2 cents of wisdom, I don't know if you people had analyzed when somebody is sodomized for the first time, the report normally shows is it a first time case or is it a continuous process, or ni kama ni mtu ambaye amezoea ama a person who is a gay?
Yeah, naelewa. Yeah.
So the report normally shows. On the other hand, I also wish to defend the church, because people are saying we left the church, but we did not leave God. I think we as ministers of God, or we as servants of God, are really failing God, the God who sent us on earth to do his work, and we are making many people run away from churches. Yes. However, I wish to urge all Christians or anyone any believer of God, please do not leave church. As much as ukiona hiyo kanisa ambayo
church na watoto wetu wanabakwa kanisani. Nancy, sasa you become relevant.
I want to explain.
Hapana, we reject. That hiyo yako reject.
But give me a chance to
vizuri ya kwamba we do not leave God, we leave church. Hakuna ubaya na hiyo statement.
Yes, I want to explain a chance the court, please. Because I tend to, the church is a ni kama hospitali. Different people are coming there for
relevance.
The problem is going to a church.
Objection, relevance, objection, relevance. This is a court of law. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for being here, dear. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So guys, what Nancy is saying is good, lakini not for now. Nancy, don't take it personally, my dear. It's not for this moment. Saizi tuko vitani. Yeah, we want to fight for our boy child. Aya, heaven on earth, chukua mic. Heaven on earth, chukua mic. Ni kama tajiko.
Yes, I've been following up and I'm humbled, Your Lordship and all the judges. You've really been doing a quite a commendable job, and it's such a season that God has uplifted you to make the cracks, and even whatever that have been happening in the dark in our society, God has raised you up to drain the swamp. So very many things have been happening in the dark.
Yeah.
And whatever that you've been doing all along, because I've been following up since the time of Chira, and whatever the cases that have been solved in this court, I want to say that you've been raised in such a season with a reason. Kuna sababu Mungu amewainua. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you, man of God. God bless you. All right, so we have Kui. Kui, take the mic, please.
Hi, Lady J.
Hi, this is public participation, guys. This is public participation. Take the mic.
All right, I respect this court and I really am grateful for everything we are actually doing. I want to actually differ a lot with the lady that just came up here. I understand she's a Christian. First of all, that man is not a man of God. God does not do like that. God does not sodomize. Those are the things he's against in the Bible. So may she go back and read the Bible, and we shall know them by their fruits. That a prophet, we are knowing him by his fruits. Sodomizing our kids. You know, in the society, we have been taught that men, when they are sodomized, it's not a big deal. Mtu anyamaze, afanye hizo vituko kama amenyamaza. That men should not cry, men should not raise their voice. I am here to condemn that act, Lady J, and I am standing against everything that man has done. We have to stand by boy child. Boy child has to be heard, and specifically, I want to say this, Lady J. Yes. We as Christians, we are believing that God is after bringing to refreshing the Church of Kenya, and these are the things God is doing, separating the weed from the church, because these are people who are calling themselves men of God, but they are tarnishing the name of the church in Kenya. That's why we are having so many people who have left church because of this nonsense of having pastors who are actually tarnishing the name of God. Imagine our children. So for me, I stand na Peter Kioi inject na aende akutwe mahali yako. Shame on him.
Asante Kui. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank you, my darling.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, dear. Okay, Apostle Perry, Mike Niako. But before Apostle Perry talks, I'll do a quick moderation. Watu 400 wa follow host. 400 people follow the host. Twende nalo, guys. Follow the host, follow the host, follow the host. Follow the host, follow the host, follow the host. Apostle Perry, chukua mic.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Hello, everyone, and hello, Lady Jacqueline, and everyone who is here.
Hello.
I want to support Peter K, what he is saying. As a woman of God, it is our high season that now we are not going to fake everything. We expose those people that they are not doing the right thing and preaching the gospel which is not true, especially sodomizing the boy child. It is not light, because these people, they are tarnishing the name of God. They are kneeling down the gospel, which is not okay. So all what I can say, it is the high season that we put everything in limelight, and we are not going now that to give excuses and to say like now it is time to forgive. It is not time to forgive. It is now to put everything on light, and we say no to those people who are sodomizing our children, to those people who are faking the gospel and making things to look so dirty in the society. That is all what I can say, and I reject. That is not man of God. That is a fake man of God, and whatever he is doing, we cannot entertain that we cannot entertain that in Christianity, because that is not right. We are women. Like me, I'm a woman. I know the pain of raising kid. I'm a single mother, and I cannot entertain that nonsense of a man sodomizing a man.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Apostle. And thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So guys, it's really good for these men and women of God to also get a chance to talk. We are almost ending the live. I think we are done. City Gossip, chukua mic.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi. So personally, I'm a young youth, and I've gone through this.
What?
I have personal experience. I think last year a church elder approached me na alinikatia tuseme hivyo, and I was so disappointed to see that church elder who was coming from my church. But anyway, niliepuka tu hiyo story. So
Sorry,
we have to fight.
Kusema uliepuka, were you a victim? Were you sodomized by a church elder?
No.
Or you
stopped going.
Or you stopped going to that church?
Yeah, niliachana kuenda church. Up to today, I don't go to church.
Okay, that does not make you a victim. You are never a victim. Victims are those people who have been hurt by this vile men. And women.
Okay, so what I have to say, all these things are there.
Yeah, they happen. Okay. You are trying to tell us that inafanyika kwa kanisa, we are being targeted. Young boys, we are being targeted in the church. That's what you're trying to tell this court.
Yeah, so they are there. So young boys, take care.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for.
I'm here to say that I support whatever Peter Kioi has said. I've been protecting him from day one, because Peter yani tu ni ule mzee. And also you, I also want to thank you, Lady J, because I also believe that you are brought up for a time like this, because number one, society focus so much on a girl child hadi tukasahau a boy child. Ndio maana a boy child hata kitu ikimhapenia, they are so scared of coming forward, because they have been patterned at you are a man, you are not supposed to say this. Another thing, I'm going to jump in the church. Lady J, what I saw in a church, I almost died in a church. Now that's another story. It was not about the kurepiwa ama kufanya nini, but 95% of the pastors, they are using magic. They are in cults. They are using magic and witchcraft. They are calling churches. Those are not churches. Hata hii historia hii kureipiwa sijui nini, it's all revolving around rituals. Those are rituals they are doing. Hapo hakuna umungu. 95%, I've been saying since 2020, 95% of pastors they are in cults. Only 5%. Kila mtu ajisomee Biblia na ajijulie Mungu. Another thing, wazazi, talk to your children, especially the Gen Zs. Talk to your children. Be open to your children. Tell them the truth of what is happening right now. Funzeni watoto njia za Mungu. Asante sana Lady J. God bless you. Asante sana.
God bless you too. Thank you so much, Dana. God bless.
Thank you.
Aya. So now we have one last person. Karen, yes.
Hi, Lady J.
Hi, Karen.
Everyone.
Hello.
For me, I would like to thank you guys for being here. You're really doing a nice job. And we also, someone whom we are not thanking, mwenye tunafaa kuwa tunashukuru sana ni Wakaniaru University. Juu kama angeignore huyu msee hatungejua historia yote.
Ukweli.
Lakini because alimpea platform, akakusaidia pia wewe kuwa rahisi kufikia huyu mtu.
Yes.
Pia tushukuru Wakaniaru University na pia tushukuru kila mtu mwenye ako hapa for taking the right decision. Alafu mimi nakubaliana na Peter Kioi, #occupy hiyo quiver. Hiyo ni quiver, hata si kanisa. Occupy quiver Roiro. Thank you.
Hapo sasa nalo. Thank you. Yeah. All right. So guys, so we have this year Apostle Chua.
Before kuoccupy kesho natafutana na huyo mtu tumlete kotini.
Hapo sasa Pastor. Thank you so much.
Kesho mimi nitachukua gari yangu na mafuta na tafuta yeye mbaya kwa nyumba yake tumlete kotini ajitetee hapa.
Ajitetee hata yeye. Ajitetee.
Yeah, baada ya kujitetea tutaoccupy.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Pastor.
Na yeye ameripiwa, hata kama ni pesa anataka nipigiwe simu ni msupport.
Thank you, Pastor. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you, Pastor. Aya, Apostle chukua mic. Apostle Paul.
Okay, thank you, Jacqueline.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline, na hii koti nafurahi kukaribishwa hapa kuongea hili jambo sababu limenikera sana.
Yes.
Na ni mambo inaendelea, ni mambo makubwa sana haya.
Tuko kwa relationship yani kwa
sio yeye peke yake, ni kama cult, na mimi na support Peter Kioi kuoccupy makanisa. Yes, niko na kanisa ndio. Lakini yale mambo inaendelea mpaka naibika kuhubiri. Unaibika mpaka kusema wewe ni mchungaji. Sababu wanasodomize watoto wetu.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo mimi na support hii koti mchukue hatua. Sababu ni Mungu amewainua ili kurekebisha hizi makanisa. Na ni wengi, sio hiyo tunaomba Kanyari na kuomba huyo mtu asisuiriwe kuwa occupied, afuatiliwe na hiyo kanisa ifungwe, sababu hiyo sio kanisa ya Mungu, hiyo ni kanisa ya shetani. Kanisa ya Mungu hauwezi fanya watu sodomize, hata haiwezi kuwa na umaraya. Kanisa ya Mungu ni ya kufundisha watu katika njia za Mungu. Hiyo ni kanisa ya shetani, na mimi kama naweza pata nafasi naweza fuata Peter Kioi na kuoccupy huyo mtu atoke kwa kanisa tuweze kuhubiri injili ya ukweli, sababu ameshafua injili, hata mtu anahaibika kuhubiri. Kwa hivyo wanawasupport na nawafuata, nafurahia kazi mnafanya. Hii ni kazi Mungu amewapea.
Thank you.
Kuifanya.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, today I am so happy with men and women of God. The way mume simama na sisi. Yani, it has been wonderful. Mungu wa bless nyinyi nyote. All the apostles and the pastors who have come up on the platform and spoken. Aki Mungu wa bless. Thank you so much. Now you understand our pain. Some of us wenyewe ukweli tunapenda Mungu. Lakini sasa tuende wapi? Unaelewa? Kwa hivyo thank you for standing with us. Thank you guys so much. Aya, this ya chukua mic. Tuko karibu kuimbia judge atoke kotini.
Tukimaliza na marepist tunaenda kwa wale ambao wanauza mkate 200 na hakuna change, na kupiga wafuasi wa Mungu makofi eti wakisema wanawatibu.
Guys, before hiyo JD shike vizuri, can we finish tufunge koti guys? Thank you. This ya chukua mic.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Yes.
May I take the opportunity to thank everyone who participated in this and all the comment section. Yani kila mtu mwenye ame support e-court in any way, kama kwa kutap, roses, anything, na wale senior councils also, thank you so much, God bless you. Yeah, tunaendelea na kusaidia watu, so if you are out there and you are going through something like this, kindly, okay, naambiwa niongeze sauti.
Yeah. Alafu Jackie, remain specific. You're the DCIO. Wewe sio motivational speaker. Tuambie tu ya kwamba kesho utakuja na victims wa huyu nani? Huyu jamaa. Alafu tuende tukisonga mbele. Chukua mic DCIO.
Okay, sawa. Nimesema kile nimesema, pole sana. Thank you so much Queen, kwa sababu you are still training me and unafanya na kwa strong kidogo. So tomorrow nimeona another DCIO, Dr. Kanyari, tutasaidiana bamba tu bamba. Tukue kuleta huyu mtu kesho. So thank you so much.
Asante sana. Thank you our DCIO. Thank you. And guys, koti itakuwa mchana, asubuhi kitu kama saa 6 mchana. Haitakuwa usiku. So remember that guys, it will not be at night. Thank you so much DCIO. God bless you. Okay, so allow me to drop you because Njambi is here and I need to up her as well. And I think one last prophet wants to talk before I bring Njambi up. Prophet, chukua mic.
Thank you so much. Asanteni sana koti, Your Highness. Mungu akwe na nyinyi. Sasa kuna mambo iko hapa, nimesikia kwamba mchungaji anakula watu nyuma. That is not a church, kwani kumekuwa ni PDD huko. Huyo mtu akwe dealt with sacrilegiously, mercilessly, ruthlessly, kwa sababu hao ndio wanaharibu injili na wanaharibu watoto wetu, wanaharibu maisha zetu, mpaka hata kazi ya Mungu inakuwa ni ngumu kufanya. So chochote mtafanya, that is good. Please kindly mudili na huyo mtu.
Thank you so much, Prophet. Thank you for standing with us as a court. The thing about what we've seen today, we've seen a lot of support from prophets, and we really do appreciate all of you. God bless all of you. Haya. Njambi kwa mic. Thank you, Prophet. Thank you so much. Njambi, mic ni yako.
Thank you so much, Lady Jacqueline, Madam Prosecutor. Thank you so much, our able judge. Mimi naomba tu kitu moja. Our DCIOs, wakati wataenda kesho, let us not joke with this matter. This matter is very serious. I have also received some different insights here and there which are going to be very useful in our court tomorrow.
Thank you.
Lacha huyu, mi naomba hii koti, huyu mtu mmoja huyu awe funzo kwa wengine wenye wako na nia ya kufanya kitu kama hicho. We will not allow
Thank you.
These people calling themselves men and women of God to take advantage of our children when they go to church to seek for help or to seek for God. We are going to hold this person accountable. Ushenzi nayo hatutaki. So tomorrow tukutane kotini. Lady J, tukutane nyuma ya hema. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That's amazing. Thank you. So I don't think apart from I don't think there's anyone else who needs to talk right now. Geoffrey, watu wanaomba ukiweza kusema kitu maneno moja mbili, lakini najua hao ni mabloggers wanataka tu wa record ujinga. Chukua tu mic.
Wachana watu wanasikia niongee. So mimi kitu naweza waambia, mwache maneno mingi, tuongoje kesho kitu inaamulika. Alafu kitu nataka kuambia, kama alikuwa anajua yeye ako hivyo, angejoin kujificha kwa kanisa. Huyo ni kama konda amepotea kujificha mahali ndio atafute. Angeenda, kuna watu wako hivyo Nairobi, kuna watu wako hivyo Mombasa, kuna watu wako outside the country, akina Big Didi wako huko. Angeenda kwa wale watu kabisa wako hapo wanataka kwenda kufanya mtu mwenye ajui vitu kaa hizo. Hiyo nayo umemuingiza yani kwa depression yenye hata waipona. Mimi hakuna kitu naweza sema, au ngoje kesho ni tutampea advice.
Thank you. Asante Geoffrey. I hope team Geoffrey sasa mmeridhika. Mmetusumbua sana comment section. Wameandamana comment section, nikasema guy. All right, so guys, I think that is the end of it. Allow me to say thank you to everyone who's
Lady Jacqueline, 1 minute, please.
Yes, okay, take the mic.
This so-called person, I would like our able judge to make it clear that as the TikTok court, we shall not buy fear. and we shall not be manipulated to keep quiet and to not to say some things. And may our able judge stand with us as we deal with this matter. Because if the person is manipulating other people on the sidelines not to speak, let the person know that in this court we shall speak.
We shall speak. Yes. Thank you so
and
much.
Our able judge is with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Gitau.
Thank you very much. And the court has ruled that this case is going to be dealt with cacophoniously, as one of the reverends put it, sasaboniously, perpendicularly, and squarely. So the members of public, don't doubt anything. We shall unveil everything through the office of prosecution and the investigators, private investigators. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, my able members of public. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. So people are saying up Ben. I cannot up Ben. Hayuko guest. I'm going to call him after this. Okay, I just have to make sure he's okay. We are going to make sure ako sawa. Tuko hapa na ni mheshimiwa Mike Makarena now, and we also have Pastor Kanyari here. Those two people alone are able to look after Pastor Ben very well, okay? Kama kuna shida ako nayo. So guys, please don't worry about me calling him now. Naenda kumpigia simu. Namaliza tu live hivi, nitamuongelesha kwa simu. I'll make sure his safety is okay. And also that he is not worrying about what is going to happen tomorrow. I am told that there is a way in which this gentleman may intimidate victims wengi before, and that is why Njambi is actually talking like she is. But we are going to stand strong and make sure that justice is served. Apostle, you can talk. Apostle Paul, you're trying to talk. Ongea kabla sijaambia wekea judge a national anthem.
Thank you, our able judge.
Thank you.
Na kusupport 100% na hili jambo isiashiriwe mpaka mtu atoe wale wengine wote wanafanya hiyo mambo wameharibu kanisa. Sababu kanisa limeharibiwa na sodomites.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo hili jambo linafaa kuongelewa kwa ukali sana na lisiashiwe hapa, sababu sio yeye pekee yake, wako wengi sana.
Wako wengi, yes.
Wengi na kanisa limeharibika. Hata kama mimi kwangu, mimi huogopa kuambia watu mimi ni mchungaji. Sababu limeharibiwa, sodomize watu, wanasodomize watoto, na limekuwa spreaded sana.
Yeah.
Kwa hivyo mimi najua hakuna, msiogope chochote, msiogope mtu yoyote. Wacha mtu aseme vile atasema, expose them. Let us expose these people. Watoke kwa kanisa, wasijiite ati wachungaji. They were not pastors, they were not apostles, they were not prophets. Wanajiita hivyo na ni crowds, wanaabudu shetani.
Hiyo ni cover up yao. Wanajiita hivyo as a cover up. Yeah. Asante sana. Mnasema ni up Misha yuko guest. Guys, Misha is not here.
Before honorable haujamaliza, nilikuwa nataka kusema namna hii. Mimi na Makarina mheshimiwa, we are very ni marafiki.
Asante.
Pamoja na Peter Kioi ambaye mimi ni mkubwa wa timu yake.
Yes.
Taikuwa na mtu akiteseka hapa. Anybody anateseka, tumsaidie. Maana TikTok hatujakuja hapa juu ya kila kitu. Tumekuja kwa ajili ya anybody ako na shida, tumsaidie.
Yes.
So huyo mtu ambaye ako, hata mimi kuna mwanaume mwingine, mimi kiwa mdogo, kuna siku mama yangu alinipeleka mahali kwa pasta. Huyo pasta akakuwa ananishikashika hivi, nikajua upasta ni wa ile mlengo ingine.
Yes.
Na nikakataa, nikawa staki mambo yake. So I know pastors, they do that. Pastor ambaye wanajipaka mkorogo, wako na trousers na washika. Those are not pastors, they are gay.
Yeah. Wako kanisa ili watafute young boys.
So many pastors, they do that. I know that.
Yeah.
So tafadhali, huyo mtu ambaye ako na shida, make sure umekuja inbox, umekuja wapi, tumsaidie. Maana we are here ready. Jacqueline, Mungu akubariki sana. Umenipigia simu ukaniambia nikuje, and I'm happy so much. God bless you so much.
Thank you, Pastor Kanyari. God bless you. Thank you for always nikikupigia aki hujawahi sema hapana. Mungu akubless sana. And guys, actually it's good ameongea pastor, because nilikuwa naenda kumshukuru. Pastor Kanyari amekaa na sisi hapa, tangu tumrequest akuje mpaka saizi bado ako hapa. Pastor, tunakushukuru sana. na sisi tunajua Mheshimiwa Mike Makarena ametulinda hapa kwa page vizuri sana. So hata kama uko na team Peter, sisi pia tuko na mheshimiwa wetu. Ukiwa unataka kuulisha watoto wetu, tuko na mashule. Hii page yetu ni ya mashule. Ukitaka kualisha yetu ni shule za bure. Haya, hiyo ni mimi naongea na Pastor Kanyari. Open, sio kwa inbox, open kwa TikTok. Haya, God bless you so much. Arwa koma kwa comment section koma. Guys, wapi Mish?
Nitumie hiyo namba yako yenye naweza tuma hiyo 25,000.
Hala. Just like that, guys. Sasa Arwa si atakufa na una kinyonge. Guys, goja any 1 minute. No? Because Makarina ndio wanga na nilinda hapa kwa God is good. Before Pitakio ambie Pastor, ngoja tu nimweke hiyo namba mbio. Thank you so much. Pastor, namba ndio hiyo. God bless you all. Kila ni Jacqueline Ombewa. God bless you. Aya, Mish. Guys, wapi Mish? Wapi Mish? Oh, Mishi Brown. Nikasema Mishi Brown, huyo ni rafiki yangu jamani. Sasa mnasema Mish nadhani ni ka celebrity kengine kutoka kwa TV station, sijui Inoro TV station ya kina nani, kina Njambi. Kumbe tu ni Mishi Brown, huyu wa Mkorogo, huyu wetu wa TikTok. Mishi Brown sasa darling.
Kwa sana, habari yenu nyinyi wote?
Salama. Chukua mic. Bring him back up.
By the way, mimi hiyo kitu ijanifurahisha, nimekasirika sana. Na sisi kama wazazi tuko na vijana na tujui sasa vijana wetu tutawaficha wapi. Kitu ya kwanza ni kuambia wazazi, let's be open with our boys, talk with your kids. Msikuwa wakali sana kwa watoto. Ongelesha mtoto wako. Aiendelee kwa makanisa peke yake. Actually hata kuna watu wanahusika, watu wengi sana. Niko na story naendelea na kufuatilia, nitawaletea hapa kuna watu wakubwa, lakini Lady Jacqueline hiyo nakwambia chini ya maji juu inaweza tuma tupotee. Kuna watu wakubwa sana wanafanya vijana hivyo. Na this thing is going on. Inaendelea kabisa. Unaenda kuuliza kazi mahali vijana wanafanywa maneno mbaya. Naendelea kuinvestigate, nitakuletea evidence na nitakuletea na wale wamefanywa. Because this thing is going on. Inaendelea kabisa. Na mapasta waambiwe, hamtatukulia sandaka, mtukulie fungu la 10 na mtukulie watoto mikundu. We are not going to allow that. Let us tell you. Tutakuwa tunakidnap pastor na yeye anaenda anasondomazia huyo mkundu wake. We are not going to allow this mapasta wa ujinga. Nonsense. Mnasimama kwa mnahubiri nini? Mungu anaokoa na unachukua mtoto wa mtu unaenda kumkula mkundu. We are not going to allow that. Tunawachunguza nyinyi wote. Na wale hamna mabibi wa pastor muoe. We don't want your nonsense. Mtu akae na bibi yake kule bibi yake kama anataka kumkula mkundu. We are not going to allow our kids to be sodomized with these cult fake pastors na mashetani na watu wa cult. We are not going to allow that. Tell them. Tutawachunguza na tunawachunguza mpaka ndani watoe nyinyi wote. Hizo makanisa tena tutazichoma. And Pastor Ezekiel Mutua must hear this. These churches must be brought down. We are not going to allow your nonsense. Kazi yenu ni kwenda kuhubiri mpoe pesa na watu mmelisha mavitambi. Na mavitambi zenu kwenda kurepu watoto wa watu. Ng'ombe nyinyi. Maumbu atakataka kasia. Mtakufa vibaya sana nyinyi. Muogope Mwenyezi Mungu. Mmeenda pale kuhubiri ama mmeenda kutoa watoto mikundu. Takataka hizi. Na mnapaka mikorogo. Msikuje mkorogo kwangu umbwa nyinyi. Kwanza mapasta wengine wanakuja, mimi nataka uniuzie mafuta. Unuzie mafuta wewe ni mwanamke. Umbwa kasia nyinyi, hamna adabu. Msiwapembeleze mkoita mapasta kitu gani? Nonsense for useless people. Mnarepu watoto kwa nini mbwa hizi?
Hata Ezekiel lipi.
Takataka hizi makasia nyinyi. Mnarepu watoto kwa nini mnapepea mkito maaposto?
Hata Ezekiel ni PDB.
Hatuna kubadilisha hizo mapasta za ujinga. We are going to stand firm. Nani Lady Jacqueline nataka uniapisha kama hapa.
Kanyanga.
These pastors are very stupid and useless people.
Kanyaga.
Kasia nyinyi. Mnapepeleza mkito maaposto za mikundu ama maposto kwenda kukula watoto wa watu mikundu. Mnaumiza watoto. Imagine a grown up man. Unaenda kulala na mwanaume mzimu unamkula. Wewe ukuchukulwa nyuma. Mapasta tutafuta pia tuwatafutia watu wakulwa nyuma. Gogini. Kwa nini mnafanya hivyo? Why are you doing this to our kids? Mnapembeleza hapo mkisema boycott those churches guys.
Hata ngana.
Boycott those churches. Nonsense. Wajiumbirie. Wapeleke watoto wako wao kwa sondomaliziwe. Kasia nyinyi. Mnajifanya nini hapa muda mapasta? Ndika kanisani na kodi wa makanisa pio. Nuno makanisa mapasta ngite mmoja kiasi takataka. Sia kukinda sana mikunu. Takataka hizi anu mae Bwana asifiwe. Asifiwe saa ngapi? We don't want you Bwana asifiwe. Upigia familia yako maumba. Unachina mkiambia watu nini takataka hizi? Sasa hii kwa ndo jinga pita kio itunga wewe. Tikwa ndo jinga na kanisa ngaji. Mapasta ni malaya matakataka nyinyi. Unajifanya Bwana asifiwe unakoja sadaka yangu umbo hii nikupatie. Na ukachukua kitu kijana mtu mtombe. Nonsense.
Hatuta sandaka hamtakula
Guys, that is our new DCIO. That is our new DCIO. More fire.
Wacha kuchekesha.
More fire. Our new DCIO. More fire. More fire.
Let this pastor be a
Lady Jacqueline Wapefa utawala.
Peter utaribu maneno, ebu mute. DCIO, more fire.
Wapefa utawala.
Mapididi machachi mapididi.
Nakula kijana anaitwa ZP.
More fire to the DCIO. Thank you. Guys, thank you so much. This is the kind of public protest yenye tulikuwa tunataka tuanzishe. We are rejecting the exploitation of our young men and our young boys within the church, including our daughters within the church. We are rejecting.
Exactly. Mukimizeni mtajiwekea. Keep your HIV to yourself. Don't spread it to other kids. Gwoki. Tutakuzinga.
Yeah.
Kwanza hizo mapididi ndio wanapea watoto ukimwi huku. Mnafikiri ni wanaume wangapi wamepewa ukimwi through that sodomize and everything?
Imagine that.
First of all, do they use protections? Wanatumia protection wakikula watoto wetu. Hapa pasta wanafaa kuchoma. Yes.
We will do the national anthem, release our judge, and then end our live for today. God bless you all. Guys, we need 200 people to follow the host. Kuna watu hapa 200. Tunatuwaomba tafadhali follow the host. Watu 200 peke yake. Hit follow. Thank you. Naona mkifollow sasa. God bless you. Na kama uja hat me the host. Alafu live, mcheze na live goal wadau. Niko tu na kitu moja hapo kwa live goal. One item only. Chezeni na live goal. Thank you so much for today. It's been a wonderful court session. God bless you. Moz TV ongea, alafu Muyu amali.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.